What's going on, everyone? Hope you're good. Hope you're well. It's Saturday. Um, Interesting day. It was an interesting streams. Everything is just interesting. I hope you're good. I hope you're well. I know a lot of you weren't expecting me here today, but I figured with the wild week that's about to be, why not go ahead and do something quick? Why not do a stream? This way I can just go ahead and do what I do, you know? So with all of that being said, my sense of the day today is little ATH. What's going on, Kyler? What's going on, Mike? Great to see you both. Um, Let me go ahead because this is an unaverage stream about nothing. There's no real format. I do have a few questions. Maybe I can possibly get some people on. What's going on, Stacks? Hope you're good. Hope you're all well. Let me know your sense of the day down below. Great to see everyone here. Gonna go ahead and try to uh pin this comment really quick. Just bear with me for a few seconds. And yeah, let's just get into it. Where is the YouTube at? And what's that saying? Son of the day was Artisan Pure Teal. That's the new one, right? How was that? Why am I stuttering? How was that though? Stacks, let me know. Because that does seem interesting. Sandro, Zaharoff Tabac. I think I just tried. No, I haven't tried that one yet. I have not tried that one yet, but that one seems like an interesting one. Also, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. Captain, my captain, always a pleasure. Thank you. Let me know your son of the day, Captain. RAF, always a pleasure to see you too. I know, what a surprise. I mean, listen, I still have a little bit of energy in me, and after the streams that were, shouts out to Melissa, and props to Dan for navigating a circus earlier. Uh Vape time. Hey Joe, I rewatched one of your old videos, Michael Jordan Legend. Hey, that was a throwback. That's a classic video. I think I was in the woods for that one too. That was a crazy time. But son of the day was Mancera Crazy Ood. Captain wearing SOP for men, then YSLY. You love yourself some YSLY, don't you? That's the old one, right? The vintage one that you were able to get on sale. What's up, Clint? Great to see you, bro. Smells familiar. YSL vibes. Try to hop on in a few. Of course. Listen, this is an unaverage stream about nothing. There's no real format today. Of course, like I'll make it organized and contained and everything, but there's no real format. I just kind of wanted to talk with you all, let you all know the schedule this week is going to be a little crazy. I mean, it's no secret at this point that I have the Aaron Terrence Hughes event at basically this time next week. So that rules out Friday and Saturday streams, potentially Sunday. Um, I heard you were taking Curly and Miss Fresh out to dinner on the birthday, May 7th. I'm not going to say no. I'm not going to say yes. All I know is that I will be at the Aaron Terrence Hughes event, May 7th. So will Curly, and so will Brian. And I do plan to do a quick live stream. But I do plan to also just have some fun in general, as will the rest of us. But definitely Captain does love some YSLY. You too, Joe. Chanel, Laura, Sport Extreme. Now, see, Clinton, this is why we get along. For those who don't know me, I love me some YSLY. Shouts out to the Tauruses, too. Oh, okay, you're May 12th, so you're the following Thursday. That's what's up. That is what's up. Tauruses actually get along with me. I'm a Capricorn, at my core. So Tauruses do get along with me, and that is one of our like friend signs. I've never been able to like date a Taurus, but as far as just get along with, yeah, everything's been fine there. I'm gonna go ahead and yo, what's up, Sancho? Great to see you, bro. Hope you're good. Hope you're well. Fragrance Fight Night. Also, y'all, I mean, listen, I do it on my every video, and I kind of slipped here off the intro, but check out Fragrance Fight Night. Check out I Smell, you know. Who else we got in here? Stacks, my bro Stacks, of course. Make sure you check out these channels because, like, that's how, you know, these guys put out good content. And I mean, even if there was a woman in the chat with a small channel, you know, I would shout her out even. But they put out good content, and it's just important to make sure that like we check every person out at the end of the day, you know? All right, that's pinned. At least it better be pinned. There we go. Yeah, it is pinned. So I could get back to all of my attention on y'all. But yeah, so it's gonna be a little crazy. Oh, January 11th. There we go. Caps. Okay, so we got a little Capricorn, a little bit of Taurus. We got some Canadian in here. Okay, I see you, Chris. Geminis. How many of y'all believe in like the astrology stuff really quick? I personally I believe in the horoscope I mean not the horoscope, but the actual like, you know, you're a Taurus, so you may be a little hot-headed than usual. You are a Capricorn, you work hard, you focus, you know, Geminis are good people, but you know, could be kind of crazy at times. How many of y'all actually have like believed in that aspect? I'm not saying the part where it's like today you will win $1 million because you know Confucius says so. I'm not necessarily saying that side. Velma, what like are you asking what I shout out? Oh, vape time. Check out Vape Time. Also, he's a Giant fan, so he automatically has my respect. Yes, check out Vape Time, absolutely. Velma, are we asking like are we shout like would I shout her out? I would shout out Velma. But at the same time, you know, there's I'll save it. I'm hoping that at least a couple of guests come on so then we could talk about it, but I'll save the Velma talk because that's just coming off a Dan's stream and I want to ease us into everything, you know. I'm not going to use it as the baseline. It's not I don't need to use Velma's publicity in order to, you know, have a good stream, but favorite ATH fragrance so far. My favorite ATH fragrance so far is it's still Smolder. Smolder was actually a really solid fragrance from Fragmental in him. The incense, the tobacco leaf, the pure skin accord, the neroli, just everything about it works. DWJ, I don't know how to say your name, but just thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Also, you're a Sag. Sages hold a special place in my heart. My mother's a Sag, as well as a lot of women that I've ended up caring for. So shout outs to the Saggies. And Taffy J, if you're watching, even on the rerun, she's a Sag too. Married a Leo. Hey, I don't believe in it. It's just something I've. Okay. Hey, I understand that. Yo, shouts out to RXL. Shout out to shout out to Glam Finds, a real fragrance channel. That's why I'm wearing Authenticity's barbershop. She does love herself some barbershop. Shouts out to Glam Finds. You know her, my bro Rico from Fragged Out, Swagged Out, but Glam Finds. Oh, and Tammy Loves Fragrance, OMG, City Rhythm, Shelter and Perfumes. They're all out there in Glamcation, but Sarah's the one who's organizing that event. And I just gotta say, really big props to Sarah from Glam Finds. Great channel, great organizer, leader. Barbershop is was pretty good, actually. Libra. My sister's a Libra, my baby sister. Get along with the Aquarius the most. That's awesome. Um, I was talking to a friend of mine about this, but since I found your channel, from Michael Jordan Legend video, don't you think it's funny that we start off? Yeah, definitely. But it's all honestly, it's better that way, you know. As a friend of mine, my bro Maximilian Husler, Max must know, kind of said, and he's out here in New York too. You don't necessarily start with a Ferrari as your first car. No, you're given like a Honda Civic or a Nissan Altima or something as your first car. Starting with a Ferrari and you would like work your way to the Ferrari or whatever sports car you want. You know, starting with a Ferrari will just make it that at the end of the day, I mean, number one, I mean, yes, okay, you've experienced the finer side of things, but you don't know what it's like to actually build up. So then you don't have the same type of appreciation. It's better that you cover all grounds and that you start with the low and end on a high note. Or something like that. He says some way like that. Santal Extreme. Interesting. I wish the fragrances. Hey, listen, you and me both, you know. And I wish shipping wasn't so expensive either. You're going to sell your fragrance collection. Yeesh. Sancho asking the heavy hitting. Okay. Sancho is asking some seriously heavy hitting questions. Kyler, how many backup bottles do I own? I don't own one backup bottle because of the fact that I review and I buy all my bottles. Nothing has really been sent to me. That's a lie. I'm lying because I did buy one backup bottle. Rose. I just remembered. Rosé's the only backup bottle because of the fact that the rose oils are so hard to find and everything, and I blew through almost half the bottle in a year. So that is the only backup bottle. But otherwise, I'm not a believer in backup bottles just because of the fact that I'm trying to try so many different things and have so much to review. I agree with RXL. Shouts out to Vape. I'm proud of the New York Giants draft picks, by the way. I think that they got 2 steals in that first round, 2 potential, like, could have went first round. Why is this acting up? They both could have went in the first round, and at the end of the day, neither one did. Stefan will always be in a Honda Civic. I'd sell my clones. It's the only. RXL. So, I guess to kind of broach the topic of sorts while I'm waiting for somebody, like, hey, Captain loves the New York Giants. That's what's up. Shouts out to Darren. Great to see Darren. I guess the question is, like, as a community, at what point do we get to, like, at what point do people, like, receive the backing? You know, what does somebody necessarily have to do? And not like, I'm not talking brands. I'm not talking about like, oh, you receive credibility when you come in and you have like 20,000, 40,000, 100,000 subs. No, no, no. Because it's kind of crazy the way some of the dynamics are, right? Just how every single person takes a different approach. And maybe it is just all in the approach that will determine on, you know, how well people will receive you. But at the end of the day, we all, because Brian, from my 2 cents, made an interesting point, which kind of sparked this thought in my head. But I think just because there were so many people on stream and talking over and he didn't know all the details, it was kind of muddied. But we all, at the end of the day, start off with 0 subscribers. Like, nobody starts off with, like, I mean, you can, but then we know that you've bought your subs. And we know a few of them who have, but that's not the point here. The point that I am trying to make is that at the end of the day, like, at what point does it turn? Because everyone starts off with 0 subs. Some people buy the subs and it gets out. And then it could turn some people the wrong way. Some people just never do anything. They just live life by the edge and make their content how they want to make it, and people receive it and appreciate it. But I'm literally at that 0. No, you're not. You have a good channel. You do have a good channel. You know, I like the content that you did put out, and I'm hoping that you put out more. What's up, Smokey? When you do a channel and you're putting yourself out there, yes. Also, hey, Eric, great to see you. But yes, Captain, when you put yourself out there, that is so true. But it's like, I guess the thing is, people want to put themselves out there, but then not double down, not necessarily own like certain things. And I think at the end of the day, everybody just has to be willing to receive the criticism. You know, keep one ear open, even if you don't keep both ears open. You have to at least keep one ear open and be able to receive and see what certain people are saying. Now, not what every single person is saying you have to apply. You don't have to, it's not fact every single thing that somebody's saying, but it is something that every single person does have an opinion, and opinions are like assholes. But almost everyone's opinion brings something to the table. Thank you, Kyler. See, and that's where I'm going. I do it in a good way because I want to be constructive in my I want to make it known, like, if I hate something, I hate something. If I like something, I like something. I don't try to dance a line, you know, so this way it'll be like, oh, I don't want to, you know, piss this person off, but at the same time, I want to keep the door open here. No, I already have everything in terms of how I want to say it because that's how I'm gonna say it because that's how I feel. You know, some people kind of want to toe the line. They don't want to hurt the feelings, and that's fine in a way. But after that, it's like, you know, it just gets kind of muddied. And in trying to do this, you kind of upset some people too, especially when you're starting off. Fragrance Fight Night, I am glad that you're coming out with more content. You take more risk. You should take more risk, unless you're saying me, which yes, I do take risk, but you should take more risk as a whole. Um, Try more experiences, do more things, you know, create new concepts, actually sit down and get feedback from people, you know. A lot of YouTubers as a whole, I'm not even just saying the fragrance community, but of course the fragrance community, because everything always comes back to the fragrance community. A lot of people don't actually end up applying any of this. They just kind of like, oh, okay, I'm gonna make the content. It's my channel. Yeah. I mean, you make content and you have fun with it, absolutely. But you know, you end up almost alienating audiences because when it's not going the way you wanted it to, you know, then it just, you start lashing out, then people are looking at you like you're crazy. And then, you know, tensions fly. You threaten to call attorneys, you know, and all of this just because you didn't listen. This is for anyone, not just a specific person. A lot of people just choose not to listen because when it's not going the way that they want, unfortunately, it's not it's not going to go well for anybody. And that's the wrong approach. I smell there's something wrong with cardboard either. Shouts out to Sticks, Schlonghammer. Hi, Josephine. Hi, Sticks, a fiend. I don't know. But nah, seriously, great to see Sticks. And I'm over here turning into Dr. Seuss now. Sticks and the Spritz with Pop Fritz. Great to see you too. Oh, I gave a bad review on a Tom Ford. People in the fragrance groups, who cares? Exactly. You should be able to say how you feel, but the thing is, own it at the end of the day, like rape time. Like me, like you, like a few others. You know, shouts out to I am Joey Cannoli. He also tells it like it is. Um, but as a whole, this is one of those situations where like the community's growing again. It's this new thing now with the live streams, right? Everyone's doing and engaging and being. Shouts out to Sandy. I appreciate Sandy for stopping by. But everyone is doing, being, engaging, and it's like, you know, be yourself. If you don't like it, don't like it. Don't try to double back because now you have a new fragrance on the way. Don't try to, you know, say one thing and do another. No, no, no. Just if you are you, yo, what's up, Scott? Great to see you, bro. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate honesty. That I do know for a fact. I don't have to agree. Exactly, but honesty. Hey, Rudy, great to see you, bro. Also, I'm gonna have to hit you up. Today kind of got away from me, but I'm gonna have to hit you up. Uh, but yeah. Sorry, that was my sister. There's nothing I could do about that. She knows I'm live. That's on her. Um, one cannot try to choose to do nothing in this family. We do something. Shouts out to family. Shouts out to Sandy with the quote. But yeah, be who you are and be that well. Definitely St. Francis de Sales. Absolutely. WSP, my boy. I saw how's my shoulder? See, and this is the thing, like I'm transparent with you all. I'm not gonna sit here and hide behind the bush. My shoulder's been pretty screwed up. And this isn't for sympathy. My shoulder's still apparently I'm supposed to be practically healed at this point, and I'm not. I'm barely even at least up to my doctor's standards. I was supposed to be really healed. Not the case today, you know? As of today, 2 months basically. In a week, it'll be 2 months since my surgery. But just because I'm frustrated with what's going on behind the scenes with my shoulder doesn't mean I take it out on y'all. And I get it. Everyone is going through something. Everyone handles things differently. Yes, yes, yes. But when you put yourself out there on YouTube multiple times, because you're always going to put yourself out there more than once. Nobody ever makes one YouTube video. Everybody makes at least 4 before they stop making YouTube videos. That is when it's like, okay, let me make some changes. Either you choose to make the changes or the feedback is coming to you. But when the feedback comes to you and you choose to push the feedback aside, that is where you messed up. If you're still in pain, Joe, look for Crantum. I'm confident it will help you and me. What is this? Crantum. And I don't even have a script anymore. That's part of the problem. I'm in this weird like limbo state where I'm just taking PT or doing PT. If I'm like in pain, I'm using Motrin, but everything is like heating and ice packs at this point. That stinks. You look super fit. Yes, thank you, Kyler. Yeah, that was prime me. That was me when I had my sponsorship with My Protein. which I will look to get back. I got cut because of, the big C 2020 budget cuts, but I will get that back. Like, I was actually sponsored. It wasn't just, hey, we'll send you stuff. Like, I had a contract. I was an athlete under them, the whole nine. Daddy Knows Best is going in. Hey, I hope he's not comparing me to that, Rudy. Yo. My surgery is Tuesday. If I don't make it, don't let them red book me. Are you really having surgery, RXL? Let me know, because if so, I hope you do. I wish you the best. You've been grinding, bro. Just gotta keep exactly, Scott. I mean, I have been grinding. Because there are goals, there are objectives, right? We're trying to get to 2K. There's gonna be a 24-hour stream. There's going to be so much that goes on in the next upcoming couple of months. I also got a lot of traveling, so there's that. So when the Dwayne comment was pushed Vilma over the edge and made her leave, did she even say bye? She did not say goodbye. If you're talking about the Dwayne comment in particular, if she poops in the bed, which, listen, I'm not a fan of shit talk either, but there's still a certain way to go about, like, let's change the subject. You don't have to necessarily be like, do y'all just sit here and do this the entire time? No. But that comment, she left when that became a super chat. The super chat of Does Velma shit was when she left. No, she didn't say goodbye. But and listen, at the end of the day, I don't think she's a bad person. I'm not here. Don't get what I'm saying. And not you all, chat. I'm saying of course, everyone else who's gonna watch this on playback. Don't get this mixed up in like, oh, character defamation and all the other nonsense that you may try to twist around. It's not about that right now. I'm talking about any YouTuber as a whole. The thing is that now recently, because of this, it spawns a question towards other YouTubers. So I knew she'd leave if Smelly brought up that comment. Exactly. I did too. And I'm also just recapping events. You can't fault me for recapping events on a stream that I was just a part of for 4 hours. Rudy, remember when you oh yeah, y'all are wildin'. Hey, thank you, Kyler. I appreciate that. Juju saying that broad. Hey. Shouts out to Juju. Juju tells no lies either. RXL. Oh, this is not RXL. I thought this was RXL with the Michael Millau comment. I have 2 Michael Millau fragrances in my kitchen table. No clue where they came from. They might have came from RXL. Senior moments. You're still young at heart, though. Spirits with Pop Fritz. Funny how she wants to criticize you guys about being on stream, yet she hope on one. Yes, exactly. Exactly. See, and here's my thing. I wouldn't even say this. Like, I can't even compare the two. Greta takes more criticism. Greta and her aren't even. I wouldn't even say that. I can't even say that, Sandy. I can't. They're 2 totally different things, and with the context of 2 totally different situations. What happened to one was one got a little sensitive in the chat. What happened in the other was some form of inappropriate content that was said their way. Few comments that were inappropriate. And, one had more of a reason to be defensive, I guess. Juju and Hey, Juju and Joey are out there living life like the wild thornberries right now, you know? Shouts out to the wilderness. Shouts to Jacob. Great to see Jacob in here. Hops. Shouts out to Hops. I mean, that was the obvious anyways. I was gonna take her over Vilma anyways, but hey. Women tell no lies when it involves other women, that's for sure. Greta, she ended up being super nice. Hey, see, everyone's like coming to the defense now because it's like they're not the same. It's not the same situation. It wasn't the same The only common thing is the fact that they were both on Dan's stream when it happened, which, yikes. I don't know how they could have gotten my address. I thought maybe they were stuff. Maybe. Shouts out to Captain Blimp. But yeah, I listen. I'm not gonna spend my entire 3 hour, or I'm not even putting a time limit on this, but I'm not gonna spend the entire time talking about this and running around in circles about it. I'm saying that in terms of like this subject, because I'm not one to beat a dead horse, you know? I got so stressed out drawing. Juju, by the way, what you did draw was really dope and amazing. I did not know you could draw like that. Is there anything you can't do? Shit. No wonder Joey married you. Shouts out to Joey. Joey's won at the game of life. The man has 10,000 cannolis. The man has Juju cannoli. The man is just winning. But yeah. Yeah, y'all. it's just it's just an interesting question because like when you look at YouTubers, it's like how sensitive do you gotta be? How sensitive are you going to be? Or are you gonna be somebody who just kind of takes it and hey, shouts out to Rob Roy. Great to see Rob Roy in here. Could tell in the first 10 minutes. Oh shit. Damn, Jacob. Yeah, that'll never happen, Captain. Bruh. Shouts out to Duplo. I love art, drawing, painting, craft. I thought that said carts. I was like, that's a whole nother type of art. Joey's more musically inclined with the instruments and singing. I could see that. But that's what's up. Well, I guess as a makeup artist, you kind of almost have to be good at art in a way because it's still like the still hand and you drawing, right? You know? Anybody else interested in it? I used to draw. I used to like, well, trace doodle stuff. I never like took it to profound levels of drawing, but I used to draw a little bit. I think it happened when it came to last night. Luckily, I missed it. Oh damn, Mrs. Fritz regulating. It does go hand in hand, Juju. Take it from an amputee, Joe. About your recovery, I've had 9 surgeries. Sheesh. Oh yeah, no. See, the thing is, it's not that I'm like losing a will or whatever. It's just this has been a rough year. It really has, beyond ways that most of y'all know. And so dealing with that, dealing with the surgery, dealing with everything is why it's just like, but in no way, shape, or form am I like staying on the canvas. Absolutely not. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm doing things. That's why there's a lot in plans, a lot of things up and coming in the works and plans in motion. Not just on this channel, but overall. There's so much more to come. But I appreciate you all for sticking by me while all of this is happening. You know, like this is a crazy journey. Jacob can't even draw a straight line. I feel you there, bro. Used to draw as a kid. I actually stopped doing it. Yeah, like I was drawing until I was in high school, which was a crazy story. Um, I used to draw back in the day, painting. Oh, snap, sculpting. Okay, don't really draw anymore. Did that Godzilla. Shouts out to Godzilla. Maybe the issue with like the viewers. Wait, maybe this is an issue with more viewers than reviewers, but guys that need female reviewers to tell them what's sex. I mean, listen, there's nothing wrong with the female reviewer. Let me just, before somebody tries to spin that, not saying that you're saying that, Rudy, but you, you know how this thing could be. So there's nothing wrong with female reviewers. I do feel as a guy, after a while, you yourself should have some sense of what you do like and what you don't. Now, starting off, you want to go for the women's opinion, or really, you should just go for whoever you want's opinion, because at the same time, like if there's a guy that you actually kind of connect with, a lot of people used to connect with Tim Sweatkoff because they were like, oh, I want to be this college guy that, gets all these girls. He looks like an Abercrombie and Fitch model. So for that is like, it just depends. And I understand at least the first 2 years of your fragrance journey, maybe taking the advice of more women because you are trying to attract more women or whatever you're trying to attract. But after a while, you should just get to the point where you're doing it on your own as a whole. Like I don't even watch reviews anymore outside of like ones that I'm entertained by, unless I actually am genuinely curious about the fragrance. But even then, like I still sift through the array of channels that are. And sometimes like I'll comment and I'll have the video playing and I'll comment great vid. I mean, I'll be listening sometimes. You get to listen if I actually really like your channel. You get me to sit down and watch if I really like you as a person. But if I like your channel, I'll definitely listen to what you're saying and I'll be like, okay, da da da, you know. But Joe, remember you can't climb a mountain if it's smooth. Very true. Wow, that was profound. Joey can't even draw a stick. But yeah, I just, after a few years, you kind of need to just stop. Thank you, Rob Roy. You're a great person too. I love the energy. Rob Roy has a channel, by the way, that y'all should check out. Rob Roy Fawcett. He's gonna be getting into some stuff soon, so you might want to tune in so you don't miss it. That was the Climb a Mountain. Some women reviewers are awesome, but some of them, it's like, I don't know how to fish. Exactly. I don't know how to catch a fish. Exactly. Hey, I'm looking forward to meeting Michelle. Definitely am. The the woman's worked hard to be where she is. That's what it is at the end of the day. Some people are gonna have stuff to say, but also too, she's there and she shows up. And she's not defensive like other women. Not saying, Kyler, that you're like taking a shot. I'm not saying that right now, but I'm just going back to like people now who like receive criticism. Here's somebody right here who's received a lot of criticism, but takes it on the chin and does her thing. It makes no sense because not all women like the same thing. Understandable. Joe, let us know how many girls. Listen, part of it may be live streamed. It really just might. I'm bringing my portable battery so this way I could at least stream a little bit. So don't be surprised if like there. I'm still looking to give y'all content along the way. Don't worry. You know. Yeah, Juju. Nah, that caught me off guard. Like I would, especially because I was in mid thought, and then just like whoosh, I was like, oh shit, damn, like wasn't expecting that. But Spritz with Pop Fritz came through in the clutch. Michelle Curley, the scented glam finds and budget. See, I watch Michelle. I try to watch the scented. Not that I don't. I am subscribed and everything, but I believe Yana's her name. I mean, I'd like to like get to know her more outside of, her realm of fragrance, but and not like that. Not like that. I'm saying like just talk, what else are you into besides fragrances, just like anybody else. Glam Fine Sarah, I've had on the channel, Budget Beauty, I haven't heard before. So vape time, I'll have to check out Budget Beauty. So thank you for the heads up there. But I do think as live streamers, especially avid live streamers who host and do, we kind of owe it to our guests to make sure that, they're prepared and ready for whatever may happen, that they're, just be like, hey, this is the type of chat that I have. Like me, I I have no problems, you know, letting anyone know, but at the same time, I don't have problems in my chat because I love y'all and y'all love me enough to like not like that. We know right. Hills. Shouts out to Hills, the Burrow, Nerdy Fragrance Reviews. Check out the channel. But no, seriously, I love y'all. And I think that's just what it is. You just gotta let people know sometimes. But over here doing everyone's now like Hills. It's great to see Hills. Wearing that Patchouli Noir Hills. Hills and Yar sent this to me last week. Great stream. Check it out. We smelled a whole bunch of fragrances. A whole bunch. At one point I had Patchouli Noir. I had Oxytocin, Baklava, and Aqua Rose all on my skin. I couldn't smell anything else after that. I watch Michelle on YouTube because she reminds me of the woman in my family. She is who she is. And that is key for anyone to get us successful. Definitely. Hey, definitely, and I appreciate that, Hills. I definitely am going to keep you all up to date in my shenanigans, in my adventures. Shouts out to the famous YouTuber, the most famous YouTuber. But I'm going to make sure that at the end of the day, everybody is included because I know a lot of people can't be here. So this way, it kind of, in a way, makes it like y'all are there. Like, I think what I'll do is I'll live stream right before Aaron starts to talk, and then y'all could catch some of what Aaron has to say. Or maybe live stream a little bit. And then, like, if there's like a sit down portion where we're all just sitting there silent, like we're in the first grade and we're being told to like sit down in silence, then I'll go ahead and I'll maybe record then. But then again, if it's like first grade, then that means we can't have cell phones visible because then they'll be taken by the teacher. Damn, that's a bit of a dilemma there. Love Patchouli Noir. Well, then I'm hoping it gets me great compliments too because I have it. hey, everyone has their opinions, Cap. I don't watch every single video. I'll say that. I don't. But I do enjoy her live. Her live streams have become more entertaining. Um and there have been, like, she did the Aquadigio, which I was just interested in just because I know she liked Profondo, and I just wanted to know where she stood. I want to know where the people stand on Aquadigio because so many people swear by it, and I just want to see like who's swearing by it because they want to try to get in the good gracious of these brands versus who's actually sharing these feelings, you know? So I did end up watching that one. And Blue Noir, I saw that video. But I get what you mean, Captain. I hear you. I understand why you would feel that. Just shooting some pool at the drunk neighbor. Though it said nosy neighbor. How long I've been on? I've been on for 46 minutes so far. Shouts out to Making Sense, the best mic in all of fragcomm, the best Batman in all of fragcomm, the hardest working man in all of fragcomm. Great to see you, bro. Hope you're getting well. Hope your voice is getting better. Sitting silent. You guys talking about blood oath? Oh shit. Rudy took it somewhere else. She's got also 30 sprays of fragrance will get you knocked out. I mean, I can't, Captain, I can't talk. I wore 20 sprays of Amen Pure Malt when I went to meet Chad in Atlanta. Maybe that's why he's been a little bit sad. Maybe that's when the sad started to happen. Was the day that I wore 20 sprays of Pure Malt in 75-degree weather in Atlanta. Damn, I didn't even think of that. But I overspray. So there's nothing I can say. Oh, we got a guest. Profumo's the favorite. I'm not gonna. We got two guests. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Dad. Raf. Raf. Dad. Raf. What's up, bro?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Hey, man, we here. First of all, let me change this camera angle because this is giving me hot dog vibes.
Yeah,
Second of all, how are you? How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm good. Does he know he's on stream?
I think he does now. Like, that's why he went ahead and he took him. Anyway, 6 a.m. comes early. Got to clock in that time. Hey, Chrome Limited. Enjoy vape time. Do your thing. By the way, I read the comments of her video. No, I hear you. I hear you. I don't like the fact that they, right, like if you're somebody new going to a new city of sorts, and then it's like, oh, you shouldn't go there because it's dangerous. You know, it kind of deters you from the moment. It's like, let the people have their fun and like don't, especially if you're not in that city. You know, Jed, it's like if you were to be like, yeah, I'm going to LA, and I'm like, oh no, don't go to LA. That's where, you know, Ice Cube made, you know, rapped and you know, shootings happened and all this. And then it's like, don't kill the joy, like especially if you see somebody passionate to be like, I'm really excited to want to go just because you want them to like go to your city. That is kind of upsetting in a way, but
It's if it's not an active like war zone or
right.
maybe like a place where there's radioactive radiation remnants,
Uh-huh.
or it's like it has a toxic um it's not inhabitable by humans. I think it's pretty safe to go anywhere, man.
Right.
It's not like as soon as you step to the tarmac, people gonna shoot you. You know, it's like,
Right, exactly. And that's the thing. It's just
what do you mean? Like, oh, it's dangerous, bro. If you're worried about danger, never get out of your home. That's it.
mm,
Shit, you might
I don't
even find
subscribe
danger in your
me.
home. Don't cook.
Mm,
Don't take no showers.
mm,
Don't breathe. Well, maybe not.
mm,
Don't breathe. Like,
right.
don't eat. Sometimes you may choke if you have like worries about safety. You know. Hey, what's up, Ralph? How you doing, man?
Hell yeah.
How you doing, guys? Yo,
Great.
yeah,
Thank you for stopping by. How are you?
doing okay, doing okay. Just
Oh,
relaxing, watching you guys, listening to you, and now Jad. Yeah, I was listening to the other stream.
Mm-hmm.
the other stream.
Man,
What other?
I
Yes.
never, I never see something
Smellies.
like that, man. Never see
Smellies.
something like that.
Of course, of course.
Oh yeah. So which part are we talking about here? Are we talking about the attorney? Are we talking about, the
Well,
chaos?
the attorney was a BS, man, a BS,
Okay.
completely a BS. No, there's no attorney involved, and the thing like it makes me amazed is like I thought it was a tipsy problem, but it
Right.
wasn't.
No.
It looks like it's the character is like that,
Mm-hmm.
and not even Jeremy. When Jeremy entered into the community,
Right.
presents himself like that. Never like no humbleness at all. There's no humbleness, and it's like what the heck is going
He's
on?
RoboCop, man.
Right.
RoboCop don't got no emotion, man.
Mm.
He doesn't have any.
Well, we're talking about the
We're talking-
guest, the
Yeah,
guest, the
the
guest.
actual
No,
guest.
yeah,
Oh,
not the
so,
Robocop. The
So
Robocop is another
yeah,
story. He was
yeah.
milking
I didn't watch
himself
the
for
stream.
this.
I'm
no,
sorry, I
so,
didn't watch the stream, man.
no, so Velma? You know Velma, that the girl from the
I know
last
of
week.
her.
Right.
I know like that she exists and she's a topic on the stream, but I'm not
So
really following.
an attorney has been involved now. Her attorney has now been involved because
Bro,
of
this is so this is so petty and childlike, and it's just get a life. Just
Oof.
just
But
get
it's
a
about
life.
her. It's about her character,
right.
her manners. I don't know. Maybe she said that she was working for I don't know what company like 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
But it seems like she's trying to treating everyone as a first grade child, like alum. It's like you have to distance yourself as a teacher
All
if
right.
you want to come to any community on YouTube. You know what I mean? Maybe
Mm-hmm.
she's too attached to that to her profession that she thinks that like
Good point.
she goes to anywhere and she has to be that way. Nah, I don't see any success from that channel. I don't know. Maybe who knows? Maybe there's some people for everyone.
Right.
You can
Exactly. And
speculate, yeah.
oh, hey, we've got another guest.
Who?
Is it
What's
her?
up, Sancho?
Sancho.
What's up?
Hey Aaron, how you doing? Sorry,
Yeah.
Sancho. Sorry.
How's my
What's
connection?
up, Sancho?
You're
I'm
good.
actually all right.
You're
Cool.
good.
I'm using this little thing, 5G. I'm just like testing it, see if it works.
Hey.
Hell yeah.
You were
You in
testing that the
Mexico?
other day, right?
Yeah, but it was set to the 4G, so you have to go in there and set it to 5G. So I just want to see how.
Where'd you get it?
Actually, I got it on eBay for $139, and
Got
I
you.
just pay an extra $10 because if you go to T-Mobile, they charge you $300 for it.
Oh yeah,
Like
no,
brand
that ain't
new.
happen.
That's no good. That's no good, no.
But I
That's
like
not
it, dude. Up to 30 devices. Anyhow,
Dating devices.
Oh.
Wow.
yeah,
Nice. You
Mike,
could like have the entire Cannoli Mafia meeting.
yeah.
yeah,
And I only
definitely.
pay like $20 for I think it's either 5 gigs of memory. I mean, not memory, of data.
Data, yeah.
Nice.
That's portable Wi-Fi spot.
Yeah,
I need
yeah.
to get one of those, especially if I do like portable live streams on the go.
Yeah.
Right, right.
That would
Right.
work so
Because
much
the
better.
5G sometimes heats up the phone when I'm outside driving.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I'm even on StreamYard, because it's, oh man, StreamYard is such a nightmare. I'll stop talking about this.
Yeah, that I mean it definitely is a nightmare. But nah, I'm definitely gonna have to end up, I guess, having to look into getting one of these now for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Especially,
Highly
I
recommend
don't
it.
think I'll have it in time for next week, but definitely something I'll look to get going
Anyways,
forward.
I didn't mean to hijack the
Nah.
conversation, but yeah, another aspect like I wanted to throw in my 2 cents was when Velma said that like, hey, I'm oh god, she's like I work a job. I do I forgot how she phrased it, something like she does like public service, or she has a job, and I'm like, well, why the fuck are you doing this? I mean, if you put yourself out in the
Exactly.
internet, it's you expose yourself.
Yeah, but
Right.
I heard herself, and also was a girl from with the smelly all the time.
Oh,
Clements?
Clements?
The Clemens, like no,
I love
it
Clemens.
doesn't mean that if you put yourself out, it doesn't mean that you have to get this criticism and trolling. It's like, I don't know, man. Sometimes I believe that
Nobody deserves.
no,
I think
nobody
that's what she
deserves
was
that. But the
saying.
problem is like
Nobody deserves it.
you have to understand the YouTube is a logarithm, right? So
Mhm.
Yeah,
trolls
right.
are part of that. Believe
Right.
it or not, trolls are part of that. Bad comments are even, for example, the president tonight got roasted at the press conference,
Damn.
press whatever
Yeah.
room, reception,
Yeah.
whatever. He got really pounded him, man, and he's gonna sue the guy. What is that? Don Lemon? No, it wasn't Don Lemon. I don't know, the other guy from South Africa. He
Oh,
was,
Oh, yeah,
Trevor
yeah,
Noah?
yeah. I know who
yeah,
you're talking about.
Trevor Noah. Well, he called Trevor something else, but no Noah, the president. So,
Okay.
like, everybody's roasting everyone, and
Right.
that's the problem. If
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
too sensitive,
I know it's.
you're not gonna
The
understand. You're
fact
gonna start fighting with everyone. It's like it's really hard. It's really rough when you go out. But I understand now the celebrities, the people who are on TV, the people who runs newspapers and things like that. Like it's
Mhm.
hard when you go out. It's hard when you expose yourself out. It's
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
easy. And if you're
Exposure.
not ready for that,
Mhm.
Nope.
you're not gonna make it.
You're not
No,
gonna
man.
make it.
As soon as you walk out of your home or virtual kind of like anonymity and be in the public eye,
Mhm.
Mhm.
it's over. It's over, bro. Everybody and their mama will have an opinion on you, whether you like it or not.
Yeah,
I think it's
but it's like
people
Clint
finding
Eastwood said,
difficulty.
opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one.
Oof.
Right. It's the people individually having an issue with accepting that fact. That's just the whole problem.
And
Some
I
people don't
believe
have
in
the capacity to accept that.
the evolution of the world also, because like 20 years ago the internet wasn't like that, like you have too much information in front of you or in your hands, that you can
Right.
be an engineer, a doctor, a Google doctor, a Google engineer, a Google architect, because why? Because it's like you having books in front of you and you can read and you can study and you can become good at it if you read it, because you
Right.
study basically. So that's why a lot of people, especially doctors, are like, why you keep listening to this person or that person? Maybe the doctor doesn't, like updating himself with new data than
Mm.
regular people can read it on Google, on another web search. That's
Right.
that's what happened. Maybe she doesn't understand that part, and some other people doesn't understand that part. You mentioned the girl Yana.
Yeah, yeah. The scented Yana.
Yeah. she was at the beginning with her live stream very sensitive. Now she started develop some sort of a
Thick skin.
thick skin. Yeah, thick skin. And
Oh,
she's
yeah.
kind of like more loose, you know, like you can really see that her transformation about it. So that's the thing. Like maybe she goes often, maybe she goes to Joyce, for example, or here, maybe she's gonna start to understand like I step into the room with the wrong foot.
Yeah.
Right. Speaking of Joey, shouts out to Joey. Great to see him in the chat. Check him
He's
out. I
Poppy.
am Joey Cannoli. He's
Shout out to
Poppy.
Joey.
I'm Poppy. But yeah, nah,
That's a fake account.
nah, that's definitely not a fake account.
No, it's not. It's not a fake. It's not a fake account.
Definitely not a fake. But yeah, no, I didn't have a chance to see Yana when she started doing lives. It's just why come out swing? I mean, why be so sensitive initially? You know, like take a second to understand. Like people always want to feel like they know everything going in. It's like nobody knows anything. That's why you start off with 0 unless you
Yeah.
buy your subs. You know, just saying. I'm
Just out of the gates with it, like
Yeah, but in 2010 or 11,
thank you, Mike.
people were like some opinion from some of the OGs in the France community on YouTube. They were like their word were like heavy. Like you listen to that guy, and that guy was accurate when he's saying or describing perfumes, right? Nowadays, niche are super available for everyone. So
Right.
that's why I don't believe when people are saying, "Oh, the OG knows much or better than you." No,
Right.
anyone can be a YouTuber right now. Anyone can review fragrances. Fragrances
Absolutely.
were suggestive for centuries, but the community is only 11, 12 years old. That's it. And we're going to see more people coming in because they're thinking like, I can become a YouTuber.
It's
reviewer.
easy.
Right. It's so
But
easy.
it's so easy. It's like a lot of people in the mafia, for example, can review perfumes, but they don't have the guts to open their channel. Maybe they said, it's too much work, or I don't want to put myself on what I'm gonna offer. Or maybe they're completely honest, like I can review it, but I can commenting only. You know what I mean?
Right.
But
That's
there are
true.
some other reviewers that they're still going, even that they're reviewing crap, or they don't even know what they're thinking with
That's
what
true.
they are talking about it. So there's an audience for everyone.
here's a message. Here's a message for fragcomm. I'm sorry, Joe. Here's a message for fragcomm. The number one thing or person you should trust is this when it comes to fragrances, because you're gonna wear them, not anyone else. Maybe people around you could comment on them, and you may take their suggestions or comments in retrospect. But at the end of the day, if you like these hardcore oils,
I'm just gonna tell you
Nobody
right
else
now,
like-
Jed. You've been frozen for like the last 5 minutes.
oh, for real?
So I'm gonna assume you were
saying-
talking about your nose when you were saying the only thing you could
Oh.
trust is this, just because common sense.
Yeah.
That's your nose. But
Right,
you've
right.
been frozen like
Yeah.
yo, what's up? I'm Jad. La Nuit the Wing in the building. Like
No, it's all right. It's all right. So, how am I coming through right now?
no, your voice is fine, but your
Yeah.
like your image is frozen. So
Oh,
if you're like
my image is
this-
frozen.
Yes.
Totally, 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
So nobody can see me right now.
Hey.
Whatever I'm doing.
Nope.
Hold on. I got you, Raf. There you go.
Wait.
That's
that?
messed up.
Yeah.
I'm a refresh.
Hey, that's what
Oh,
she
yeah.
said. Oof.
Yeah.
Oh, you got Citrine.
Yeah, I got Citrine and I got X
Hey.
and Noir.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
Wow,
There you go.
Wow.
You're good. You're good.
a lot of things to talk about it here.
How do y'all feel about the latest Zaharoffs with everything, the citrines, the X's.
Well, Citrine, I've smelled. I've had for 1 week now. I like it for now. I like it. It's not a love. It ranks last place for the moment.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the thing: being last amongst
They block you.
really good fragrances
Uh-huh.
is good too.
Good night,
It's
Prophet.
just you know what? Maybe I'm not resonating with it right now. Maybe I need like it needs some time. Maybe air needs to get in the bottle, do its magic, kind of do a little funk, the 1-2 steps, and then it'll become magical. But right now, I like it.
Mm.
As for the triple X, yeah, it's gonna be coming soon. It's in the mail. Yeah.
Yo,
Hell yeah.
you Raf?
Well, I got triple X, right? You guys saw me when I was talking about triple X. To
Yeah.
me, this is the most artistic that George has. Okay, and all of you on the panel, they were telling me, "Oh, you need to try X. You need to try X. Just the one X, right?"
Right.
Yeah. So George sent me the X, the
Oh,
Citrine,
what'd you think?
and the Noir.
Uh-huh.
From all of three, I was looking forward to smell X.
Yeah.
And I was my expectation were like super high. But believe it or not, the one that I really like is Citrine.
Really? Okay.
I'm not a freshy guy, but Citrine,
You see, right there.
exactly right there. You see totally different opposite opinions about it, because
Exactly.
Jad has an opinion like he like it only, but I'm impressed with Citrine. Why? It smells like since I'm being through with a lot of tennis tournaments, it smells like a tennis tournament drink when you pass by the bar, like with a lot of ice on it. It's like I don't know if you guys drink a Bombay Sapphire, that drink, Bombay Sapphire with a lot of. So when they do those cocktails,
Yeah.
okay, and make those drinks, that's exactly what Citrine smells, man.
Mm.
Refreshing is so good, but it's not refreshing just as a citrusy, as a lot of citronelle.
Yeah. It's
In
more
it.
complex.
It's like it's more complex already. So to me, this is another good one with rosé and triple X.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Citrine. I never expected. I said, I will see. Just let me just test it. But I really like it. Why? Because it's for this spring and the end of summer. This is gonna be the good one, and it lasts on my skin more than X. No, on X, on me doesn't last as triple X, and triple X has less percentage, right? Because this one has 26 or 20.
Yeah, less alcohol, more oil.
Well, no, the final version of X is 26%. Right now, George is still testing. Well, I had it. I don't know. Oh, I put it back. George is still testing the actual triple X. So triple X right now was only at 20%.
Yeah,
but it was.
No,
It was still
I
more
like
robust.
it. Some sort of pencil shaving.
Pencil shaving.
Yeah.
Okay. Like Gucci Forum 2 or 1, sorry.
Yeah, the one probably, the two no, the one.
Okay.
Pencil shavings. That's what I feel it. It's more citrusy than triple X, but triple X is totally different. It's like a day and night, and maybe don't even the same in the same planet. Yeah, this is cumin, a lot of cumin. The triple X.
Cumin.
Mask cumin, like in on steroids. The X is not so much of a punch. You know what I mean? It's more like a
sharp.
No, it's settled on my skin. It's settled on my skin and it's settled on paper. It's settled. I don't know why. It's my nose, it's my skin, but I remember Patrick say something like he sucks all the perfumes, right? When he wear it, it doesn't last on his skin. Yeah. So those kind of people that they have that kind of like pH, they're good for actually testing the longevity of the perfumes. So on my skin, Triple X is like, I know it's there. Maybe if someone comes and smell my arm, they probably smell it. But I get a nostalgic kind of like, not right away, but quickly. But Triple X is like, whoa, yeah, I put something here. That's what I feel. With Citrine, I tested Citrine already 2 days ago. I'm impressed. I'm impressed because it reminds me that moment when I go to the tennis tournament here in Miami, and they always have booths, you know, like with a lot of people go there and they have the drinks and people were drinking and it's refreshing. The atmosphere is green. It's green, but it's not a dirty green. It's not grassy. It's like that fuzzy smell from the tennis ball. But it's not, it doesn't smell like a tennis ball. It smells like the environment, the tennis ball.
Gotcha.
You know, it smells like a plant. You know, that vegetal, fresh, crisp. Like if you would take a leaf, kind of like not crumble it, but sort of like tear it. Like if you tear it and you get some of that water or splash, that's the smell I get in Citrine. That's the planty vegetal smell I get. Like it smells like I've been playing with trees, and then those trees had citrus all over, like covering it.
For a citrus perfume, this lasts, man. This lasts.
Yeah, it does. It does last.
CK?
You will leave a central. You will leave a present. With eggs, I believe it depends of your. Probably has a molecule here that it works better in other skins, but not in everyone's skins. But I don't know. It has juniper berries.
Yeah. A lot of juniper. X has a lot of juniper because it has that sharp, like really sharp, almost astringent, but not really.
Is
it's
that
like,
Rafael Nadal?
whoa.
Yo, I'm dead. Rudy said, "Is that Rafael Nadal?" Yo, Jad. I do have a question though that was brought up really quick, if you don't, and then Sancho, I will get to you. I did not forget you, but did you block Patrick? Did you block the Salt Bae?
Salt Bae?
Yes, Patrick.
Salty Salt. That's Patrick?
Yeah.
Because I would never block Scent Assault. I thought that's what was his account.
No, he's taken on ever since he met Trill Noel. Now he's like extremely salty towards everybody because we introduced him.
He changed his name to Salty Salt. You know, I reached out privately. I told him, "Hey man, I don't see you anymore. Like, why don't you come around?" He said, "No man, I'm there, but no, sometimes I'm not commenting." So I was less worried. But now this is his account, Salty Salt. I blocked that a long time ago because it had Caleb's avatar.
That was especially Pat. That's his new thing. Negative. That's his gimmick. He takes different people from the Cologne Mafia.
Okay, like so my thing is,
he was doing Luke 2 weeks ago.
See, my thing is, if I see a troll account or anything resembling a troll account, they're gone from my chat because I don't want to see that crap. It ruins my chat experience. I'm all about experience now.
Yeah, so you're forgetting the first rule of the mafia, man. Don't read the chat.
I'm not reading the chat. I when I'm part of the chat, I have to read it. But when I'm on stream, I can't really read the chat right now because my phone is far away.
That's fine.
But what I meant is like, you know, these troll accounts, they're not really people, so I'm not interested.
Right.
Whenever somebody takes on whenever someone takes on the persona of a troll account, I don't have no time for you. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Either be you or don't.
Oof.
But I won't have that. I won't have that near me. Sorry, guys.
That's fine. I respect it. So there you go, Salty Salt. You will pretty soon be seasoned Salt Bae.
No. I will try to unblock him. I will. Yeah. I will go through whatever I have to go through to unblock his account because I didn't think that was him. My apologies, Patrick.
Troll lives do matter. So Sancho, any of the Zaharoffs? What are your thoughts on the newer Zaharoff releases? Because you tried a few. You've kind of tried. Because I remember when you did the XXX that you mentioned that you had smelled that even a while ago.
I think that was like an experimental one. That was when the Z creators were there, and I swear, like when I first sprayed it on, it smelled like crotch. And then it segued into signature Porom.
Yeah. Okay.
But it was it was like I think that was his design, and it's like it was probably for the first like 10 minutes that it smelled like crotch, and then after that it went to a signature Porom. But it was wonderfully done.
Damn.
So you smell at that time? You smell the triple X? Yeah.
But this triple X that I smelled did not smell like the one that I smelled. So it was like an experimental version. I think he was still toying with the formula.
Is it even more intense? The one that you smelled, was it like at 50%?
I don't know what the percentage was, but I know it was different.
Wow, man.
Gotcha.
But the ones that I love are
I got you.
X and Tabac. Those are like
nice.
Tabac is another one. Yeah, Tabac is another beautiful one. The other day I was complaining like a lot of people talk about less Indemodables, tobacco vanille, something like that.
Yeah.
I said, I like the musk and the rose from less Indemodables, but Tabac is like to the less Indemodables, Banit Tabac, something like that. I don't remember. Let me get it.
Is he talking about Tabac from Zaharoff or Tabac from another company?
Tabac from Zaharoff. He's talking about compared to other tobacco, like tobacco vanille and the other different one. Like people always want to try to compare them to some.
Yeah, I don't really like tobacco vanille or the one, to be honest. You know, Dolce & Gabbana, the one and the 180p, they both smell sour on my skin.
Gotcha.
I used to not like tobacco scents because I thought all tobacco scents smelled sour on my skin. Herod smelled sour on my skin. Both Dolce & Gabbanas smelled sour on my skin. There was Red Tobacco smelled sour on my skin. And it's like, I think it's the molecule they're using. I don't think they're using genuine tobacco extract. Maybe that's why, like, it messes with me.
Yeah, definitely the rosé is a good one, man. Rosé, Tabac.
Love it.
Yeah, rosé, Tabac. But to me, the most artistic is Triple X. And probably the most like got me by surprise is Citrine, man. Citrine is like, whoa.
Got you.
Okay.
Yeah.
You smell Citrine, Sancho?
Yeah.
Okay.
It reminds me. What's that one? The Dior one that smells like lemonade.
Yes. Dior Cologne.
Yeah. Cologne. But without the lemonade, and you just put tangerine, and that it's like in the same.
I've seen that too.
Yeah,
it's a lot more greener. It's a lot more greener than that.
Yeah. Instead of having as much musk, there is the green element. But I still get exactly where you go. I'm picking up what you're throwing, Sancho, for sure. I definitely see that.
Yeah, it is definitely interchangeable in the terms of use. I think Dior Homme is more like casual.
Mm-hmm.
If I wanna dressed up freshie, Citrine hands down. Citrine is
Rosé
one of my most formal freshies. I think that's what it is. It's a formal freshie.
Mm,
That's what Citrine is to me. Like you're going to a business meeting, but it's summer.
nice. I hear
I
you.
think
Yeah,
think
this
that's
is Vanille Havan.
Click
Vanille
'em.
Havan.
Oof. Okay.
Vanille
Clive
Havan
Clifton.
from this brand, less Indemodables.
I
Yes.
don't know how to.
And
I've heard of them. I haven't smelled them, but I've heard of them.
Tabac is like 3,000 more, much better.
Ooh, 3,000.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
it's like Tabac is really, really good, man. Compared to this one that is has a lot of hype and a lot of trend. But
Yeah, man. I love Tabac, bro.
from this one, the rose one is really good. The mask, this rose,
Mm-hmm.
this is a good one. What is the other one? The other one is Cure, the one.
Queer.
Cure
Hold
de
on.
Chanel.
Queer.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
a good
yeah.
one too. But the one that I really like, I'm thinking
Hi,
that I'm gonna
Cindy.
buy,
What's up,
is
Sandy?
what the
Oh, yeah, anyone that greeted me in the chat, hello. Sorry, didn't read your comment. Phone's far away.
Nobody's greeting you
yeah,
because you
this
blocked
is
everyone.
the only one
Yeah.
that
Oh
I think that I'm gonna
shit!
get
Shout out.
Most established. This is the one that I really like from this brand. But people talking about that one, I understand it's good until you smell tobacco. What it is.
Yeah.
You
You know,
smell tobacco and you are whoa.
Yeah.
Raphael, in the opening of Tabac, do you get the anise and lavender and just like it's so aromatic?
Oh,
Yeah,
the
I got
soap.
that.
It is.
I got the shaving soap too, man. I got it all.
It is aromatic. If people like tobacco, what is the one? No,
Which one?
damn it, pure Havan. People like
Yeah.
pure Havan or Naxos, but people who doesn't like both of them because they like some pieces of the Naxos, some pieces of the pure Havan,
Yeah.
but if they want something overall, Tabac
Yeah.
is the one. Tabac is the one. I like Naxos, but with Naxos you gotta be careful with when you spray. If you spray more than 2, you're gonna completely destroy the whole experience because
Yeah.
Naxos is so powerful and it's one of the most beautiful. Was my term, Sergio.
It
But,
is. It is beautiful, man. It is
yeah,
beautiful.
but Tabac, you can actually go easy. Don't care like 4 or 5 sprays, and you're not gonna overpower. You're not gonna push people off from you because it's very aromatic. It's like it's not a dense tobacco. I can tell you that. Let me spray it again. It's not a dense
It's so amazing, so amazing. I love it. I love tobacco. I really.
Yeah, it's not a dense tobacco. It's like very aromatic in the air, kind of like.
It's so good, man. I love tobacco. I think tobacco. Yeah. So X is my favorite. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the signature has been dethroned. I was team signature all just before X. All that time before X, I was team signature. X came in. X was everything to me, and then like signature, and in third place, it's the Royale, regular Royale Classic. My most worn Zaharoff, by the way, Royale, and then Tabac, neck and neck with Royale. These two.
Oh shit!
Man.
You guys got the cigar, right? The cigar smell like tobacco, or it's just
a little bit, a little bit. It's like, you know how like the body spray is different from the actual perfume.
Yeah.
So What's up,
Or
Pat?
the aftershave is different from the fragrance, so it's like. Yeah.
Oh no, this isn't Pat. This is somebody else. Can you unblock me?
Oh, that's Neil.
No, I'm not gonna block you, Neil.
Make
sorry,
sure it's
man.
not a penis.
Right.
Oh,
Oh, it is Patrick. What's up, Patrick? Hey, man,
No.
I apologize. I really do, man. I really do.
What's going on, guys? How you guys doing?
Man,
I'm
great
good,
to
man.
see
I
you.
thought somebody was being a troll account.
It's my favorite peoples, except Jad.
Oh,
Jad hates me now. So
Ooh.
yeah,
No.
I don't like troll accounts, man. Sorry.
Jad, I've been a troll ever since I joined the mafia.
No,
Have
no,
you not
no,
seen
no,
any of my I troll.
no.
all
You're
the time.
not a troll account. You are a person who trolls. It's different. Troll accounts are not people.
Mm.
Yeah.
Really quick to RXL, I'm just
RXL.
gonna say Profundo Lights is almost like a infusion of Citrine and Profundo Blue. It's a little bit more cardamom, a little bit more powdery, but it's like green, fresh, and airy, transparent.
I haven't smelled Profundo Lights yet, so but when I smell a Profundo, it's
Was
good.
that like a nice version of Aqua Dicho?
Yeah, kind of, sort of. I mean, it's less
Damn.
blue.
What Profundo
Damn.
Lights
Yeah, Profundo Lights.
or Profundo? I mean, how different is Profundo Lights from Profundo? Because I'll tell you what, I don't like Profundo, and Jad knows it. I don't like Profundo because it smells soapy. You know,
Bro,
This one has more green. Like it has a good amount of cardamom and vetiver in it, so it kind of takes it out of that like Blue de Chanel meets Aqua Digio vibe, but it's still like Aqua Digio at its core. So it's one that you don't have to run out and buy by any means, you know.
yeah,
But
I'm probably not gonna. So
the addition of the vetiver and cardamom make it unique enough that it's like, okay, I'll at least go to Macy's and check it. Oh, the special blend.
the special edition Profumo. Yeah, you know what? I
Oh,
like
Profumo.
Profumo, and I don't
Okay,
care what
yeah.
Rudy says about it.
Hell
Rudy,
yeah.
you know, because Rudy says it smells like a.
I prefer this one
What's
on top of Profumo.
You know, Patrick, Rudy says a lot of things, man.
You know
Rudy
what?
says Profumo smells like rotten eggs, or something
Rudy
like that.
says a lot of things, man. A lot of things.
This one has the DNA of the original Aguadillo.
Hell yeah.
Look, man, my first reaction when I heard that there was an Aqua Digio Profundo Light,
Uh-huh.
I was like, oh, they got another one.
Yeah,
Another one.
yeah.
It's
Look
like,
there. Rudy says Profumo smells like egg farts.
Mm. Okay.
you know, it's not interesting. I'm sorry, Armani. Armani, I'm
You don't
sorry.
think Profumo's interesting?
Hey,
I don't think Armani's interesting right now.
Oh, Armani. Okay.
It's just
how was the EDP?
You know what? I'll call it my guilty pleasure. I like Profumo. I like, you know what? Hey, hate if you want. I like Absolute. I like it.
I like the original, and I like Essenza.
Well,
And
yeah,
that's pretty much.
I like Essenza and I like the original too. But I'm just saying, as far as like, you know, the ones that people like to hate on, as far as like Profumo, Absolute. I like both of them. I like
and anybody smell the EDP one? The
I was about to say.
I haven't smelled that one yet.
No, I haven't.
I just don't care.
Oh yeah,
about
I've smelled the EDP. It reminds me a little bit of Essenza, with a little bit of Profundo Lights with Aqua Digio. Like at the end of the day, in my opinion, just get Aqua Digio. Like if you don't have any Aqua Digio at all, then get the EDP. But if you already have the Eau De Toilette or Essenza, then just get another bottle of the Eau De Toilette and like kind of keep your Essenza tucked away, you know, wear that on your special occasions and just spray more of the Eau De Toilette, because the differences aren't worth the additional money and the refillable cap.
Yeah, it's like everybody was hyping it up, and then once it came out, then nobody talked about it anymore.
Right.
The EDP.
Ain't that the
Yeah, the
story of
EDP.
Armani?
You know what? I'm gonna get it anyway. I don't care. It's like a movie that everybody says, "Oh, I can't stand that franchise. I don't want to see it anymore." I'm gonna watch
Yeah.
it though.
Exactly.
I'm gonna
That's it.
get. I'm gonna get
It's
it.
the Transformers of.
It's
Yeah, yeah,
Fast and
yeah.
Furious
It's
of
like a
fragrances.
guilty pleasure of It's. I'll get it.
It's the Fast and
Fast and
Furious.
Furious. Hey,
Well, back in the day when you guys have Aqua di Gio, the original one, it lasts on your skin or not? Because on my skin it didn't last. That's why I never buy it again. And then people say, "Oh, it doesn't smell the same. It smells like water and things like that." So like, well, and I will never buy it, even if I had opportunity to buy it on eBay and spend like $300-400 for the original one, when it doesn't last, as the same as the La Nuit. So I said, like, if it doesn't last, why are you gonna buy the vintage?
I'll tell you what.
Now that you mention it.
Oh, go ahead,
Joe.
Jed.
I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry.
Well, let me just say real quick before you say is that back in the day when I first was wearing Aqua di Gio and all that stuff, I wasn't part of the fragrance community and I didn't pay attention to like longevity or performance and all that stuff of fragrances. If I wanted to spray more, I just sprayed more. So I didn't pay attention to that. So I guess I didn't notice that about Aqua di Gio. So I don't know. I do notice it now, but it's not like I don't care. I could buy Aqua di Gio and I'll buy more Aqua di Gio and I'll just spray more Aqua di Gio. It doesn't matter to me.
You know, when I was a kid, knee high to thigh high of my dad's, whenever he came back home from work, the only there are three fragrances I can distinctively remember smelling on him when he came back from work.
Mm-hmm.
It was Halston Z14 whenever he wore it. Cool Water, that stuff is eternal. Never comes off your skin. And the third one is whichever Taifi Rose he uses that year, because he's always like using a different brand each year. These are the only three fragrances I remember smelling on him coming back from work. So that just says a lot of things about quote unquote vintage 90s or 80s fragrances. I wasn't born in the 80s, but he had fragrances from the 80s still in his collection.
Yo, what up, bro?
All these
Good to
like,
see
oh
you.
my god, it doesn't smell the same. Oh, it doesn't last the same. Yeah.
All right, guys.
Not most of them last.
Yeah, my battery's like super low.
No, Sancho, you can't leave. You gotta come
Don't
back.
leave
Just
me,
plug it in.
Sancho.
Plug it in, man.
I'll be in the chat.
No,
All
plug
right.
it in.
Go
Come
to
back.
your car.
Yeah, go to your car.
Go to your car.
You and Stefan hanging out in the car.
All right.
Right.
I'll be right back.
All right, cool.
All right, man. Cool.
Timothy John, do I have a supplemental workout? Not yet. I'm still recovering from my rotator cuff surgery, which has been more of a pain in the ass than what I thought it would be, but I'm getting there. So stay tuned, basically. And shouts out to Jeremy, great channel. Check out House of Colossus. Check out Simply Fragrance Studios. Awesome people.
Yo, Ralph, real quick. I know you're comparing Tabac to Vanilla Havane. I think they smell so different though, because Vanilla Havane is like powdery. I remember it being maybe a little bit green, and Tabac is I hate to use the word. It's not even sweet though. Really, it's more.
No. It's sweet, but no like over indulgent. I can say it like
you're right.
Overpowering. It's not. Easy to wear, easy to pull it if you want to smell like a little bit of tobacco leaf, okay? But it's not like a heavy tobacco. I know. He says that it has oud. I don't see the oud as probably like a raunchy, heavy oud. No. But it's a tobacco leaf and it's a little bit sweetness there. But in the tobacco vanilla, it's like super sweetness and it's powdery. And it's like, nah.
Why are you afraid to say sweet? It's not like you're saying candy, because Candy is the bad sweet.
Because I don't want people to
And-
get the wrong impression of a fragrance when you say sweet. That turns off a lot of people. That turns me off. You know,
No,
when people say a fragrance is sweet, I'm like, I don't.
Yeah.
It's something I've discovered about myself, and you guys know I haven't been really deep into this stuff for as long as you guys have. Is that while I might like a fragrance, okay, let's say this, for example, this is just an example. I love Viking, by the way. This is not a good example, but let's say
Shout out.
I have a fragrance and I smell it and I'm like, wow, this smells great. It's a little bit sweet or whatever, you know, it smells modern. And then I use it on me and then it doesn't feel like me.
Right.
So I might like it, but when I wear it, it doesn't feel like me.
Mm.
And that's how I feel about a lot of modern fragrances. So when
right.
like when Aram started dragging me into this rabbit hole of vintages and stuff like that, you know,
Hell yeah.
I'm like, wow, you know, I put on like this. I'm like, wow, I like it. And I feel like
okay.
and it feels like this is something like I could feel like this is me and I could wear this and feel whole, I guess, or feel like it's you know, I could pull this off in a simple way of saying it. I could pull it off. But something like the La Nuits or all the other sort
your
of
homes, you know,
sensual.
That's what I said earlier. Like
fragrances, you know.
A lot of people can review fragrances. It's not just because you have a channel and you have some sort of attitude to go live, putting yourself on the camera, and you're super outgoing and people will listening to you doesn't mean that you are an expert. Anyone can be an expert because it all depends on you and your skin. It doesn't depend on anybody else. You know, some people, when you say sweet, they're jumping out of the couch, believe it or not. A lot of people, mostly a lot of people. Why? Because they like gourmands. But I understand what you're saying.
I hate that word, man. I hate that word.
I understand what you're saying when you say like a Balenciaga Perron is you. That's how your skin is involved, because the perfume is only probably 40% of your experience, but your skin is the one that is gonna, in the chemical way, transfer the perfume into your nose and your brain to make you feel happy or down or kind of like flat, like it doesn't impress me. You know, like for example, to me, Citrine impressed me a lot, but in Jad, it's just, you know, I like it.
I like it. Yeah,
but I'm more impressed than Jad. But that doesn't mean that Citrine is bad for Jad. It's just because he got more kind of like enthusiasm for other, because in his experience, it performs different. And that doesn't mean that Jad is right or I'm right. Nobody's right. It's you and your skin and the memories that you can write or rewrite.
Yeah, I'll tell you, Jad, I'm the same way. I like X is my favorite. I didn't think that anything could replace Signature Pour Homme or Noir, because Noir and Signature Pour Homme were constantly switching up for me.
Right.
You know, Noir, Noir I couldn't really rate properly, because whenever I wore it, I just went to sleep. It just knocked me out, and I don't think I can properly give a like thoughts and opinion on a fragrance that I can't experience thoroughly, like wholly. Because even at work, I tried to, and it made me really tired, and I started yawning, and I was really just calm and down, and just like no energy. It drained my energy. It sucked off my soul. And made it leave my body.
Okay.
And made it leave my body. And I was just like,
oh damn.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
This is my ranking.
This
is my ranking. Like
so triple X on top, huh?
X, yeah, from the top, X, Signature Pour Homme, Citrine, Tabac, and Rosé. That's my favorite, my top 5.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and we'll see how X is gonna change, because yours says he's gonna do some
tweaking. Yeah, I still love signature though. Yeah, I do. You know, Rudy, I still love signature. I'm
Me
never
too.
not gonna love signature. It's just that X has, and I, you know, like what you're saying, Raf. It's the memories. I created some really good memories with Royal X, and plus the fact that I think it feels I feel it's so masculine. It's really great and masculine. The musk
You think
develops
that
so well.
You think that X is over masculine than triple X?
Oh no, I didn't say that.
He's like, oh no.
Triple X is a little bit of a. It's a little bit of a.
Lust.
I don't know how to describe Triple X. It's a slight paradox because it's almost like the reverse of Royal X, because Royal X starts nice and bright and clean, very clean, and then it develops into this heavy, thick, still clean musk to me.
Right.
After the day goes, and this lasts forever. Oh my gosh. And Raf, like what you're saying, my skin absorbs fragrances like nothing, like crazy, you know, and that's the only thing I can relate with to Cubano. But anyway, this stuff lasts on me forever. But Triple X, it starts off like I was said before on the initial stream. Triple X starts off with that like X Royal X 24 hours later, but then it develops into a more clean, woody type, almost like similar to the beginning of X without the brightness, I guess.
It's like the continuous of the story, like part 3.
Rose.
Almost, yeah, almost.
Love
I don't know why X it gets dusty on my skin, man. It gets
Dusty.
like a classy dusty.
Maybe it's the cedar wood that's doing that.
Yeah, like a pencil shaving. That's why probably it's the sandalwood. Maybe I don't know if it has sandalwood. I don't know.
Royale. I get a lot of pencil shaving from Royale.
Okay. Okay.
Oh
Royale
yeah. No, definitely. Yeah, that one. But
has a lot of sandalwood. Like the sandalwood is oversaturated in Royale. And then come X. X has less sandalwood, more cedar, more juniper, and just a tad bit of spice just on top. And then that really sharp lemony musk, almost lemony musk. It's in X. And I love X so much because.
And then you guys were talking about Citrine and how, for me, Citrine smells. And it's a weird way for me to describe it, but it's almost circular. It's almost whole. It smells full, like a full freshie. And that's rare, right? Because freshies most of the time are hollow, synthetic. If they're on the designer side, or freshies on the niche side. I don't even know any freshies on the niche side, so I can't even talk. But you know,
I know a bunch. Don't worry about it.
Okay, but this one smells full and thick, almost. There's a thickness to it underneath the citrus. So I'm not, you know, and I'm not getting into the notes at all or anything because you guys are better at that than I am. I'm just talking about how it feels on me, you know.
Right.
No, you see, I just read the notes on Citrine, and I don't see any incense. It's like some sort of fruitiness in the middle.
Yeah.
That it makes me feel like there's like a cocktail with fruits inside, kind of like a sparkling cocktail. And then when you're drinking, and then when people drink the same thing in an open environment, not even a closed environment, that kind of aroma lingers in the air, and it makes you feel like you are in a happy hour in the sunset, kind of like that.
I think Joe knows. I don't know if Raf and Jad, I don't know if you guys know, but I moved back home to take care of my parents.
Yeah.
So the only people I live with are my mom and dad and my dogs. But my mom, every time I wear Citrine, she's like, "What are you wearing? Are you wearing that new one? Are you wearing that
You
new one?"
see?
She thinks it's
see?
amazing. It
Yeah.
carries in the air so well,
Exactly.
and she thinks it's beautiful.
Yeah.
She thinks it's beautiful. She's become a Zaharoff fan because of this.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Nice.
the central. The central is like it's not like few people will like it. It's like it's very easy into your nose, getting into your nose very easy because it's linger wonderful, not like a candle, not like a room spray. No. It's like something that you just made in the room or where you are or the center when you pass by, that it makes you feel like, why are you worried? What is that? People make people wonder. That's exactly what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Full disclosure,
Oh, go ahead.
I've only had it for 1 week.
Oh.
We're just
See, with Citrine, I think the mistake that some people are making, especially some of these reviews, I don't know, and George is really distraught about some of these reviews, but people like Raf, like what you've said many times before, people who wear fragrances just to casually wear fragrances, they're not doing this.
Right.
They're not doing this all the time. They spray it here or wherever they want to spray it.
Right.
They're even rubbing it in sometimes, don't
Shouts
rub
out
it in.
to Al.
Never rub it in.
But they're not spraying it on their hands and wrists and forearms and doing this all day.
No.
They're spraying it and letting it fill the air.
Breathe.
And
Right.
and Citrine shines like that,
Unfortunately, I don't know how, especially big YouTubers has to do that. Like, we have to separate our world, which is very tiny, small world, than the real world, because the real world doesn't act like us. Like,
At
if we go
all.
to a crowd and we start acting like that, talking like that, like, oh, the notes, this, no, blah, 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 you're not going to impress anyone. Anyone's going to look like, who the fuck are you? What are you talking about? I'm sorry to curse, but people will look at you like that, like you're cuckoo. What's give me something that smells good. That's it. Don't give me your BS and blah blah blah. That's how people in the real world act. Like, I want something that smells good. Okay, I take this one. That's it. Period. And sometimes we have to, if you want to cut your video from 10 minutes to 3, you can be more concise, getting to the point to tell people what you think it works or not working for you, and that's it. But let the door open for the people to try, not like a definite conclusion of a perfume. Most of the videos reviews are kind of like the conclusion. This is my collection, and this is what you're supposed to wear. Doesn't work that way.
It's not like a science. It's style. It's more like food, bro. Some people like to eat certain things. Some people like to eat other things. I think of fragrance as fragrance. I correlate it more with food because you're feeding your nose, and your nose has a taste, and you wanna taste whatever you like, not whatever everybody else likes. But again, if you're a person who's a quote unquote chef, like a perfumer, you would want to create something that everybody will enjoy and everyone will love.
Well, it also depends on, it's not as far as the person creating it, but the person wearing it depends on their reasons for wearing a fragrance. Like a while back, Sancho was saying he wears fragrance as an accessory to his outfit, to whatever, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. People who do that, that's fine. Since then,
fascinating. Patrick, continue.
What's up, Joe? How you doing, man?
All right, I'm out.
Hey, Joe. Okay.
Wait, what? You guys look alike. What the fuck?
I know. I don't understand. Why would he leave?
It's like a baby between Patrick and Joey.
Because
How would you
elder
leave?
abuse, maybe.
Elder abuse.
Elder abuse.
They're both
That's why
old.
he's leaving.
Yo.
everybody knows I love Joe to death. Joe is an amazing. He's an incredible content creator.
Now I feel good about our
you see,
If it means anything, I found your channel because of Patrick. So
All right.
there's a few people that have said that. You know, Mr. Clean, Scott.
Oh yeah, Scott.
Yeah, he found you because of my shout out. So, you know.
No, I do appreciate you were one of the, in all fairness, you were one of the first cats that were super cool to me, man. You did that promotion at the end of your video and all that kind of stuff. You know, unAVERAGE Joe never treated me that way. I just want
Yo,
and
put him on the spot.
Yeah, you know, and Raf, when has Raf ever done a video tribute to me? He's insulted me. I don't know. I just came on this
I don't know, man. You're coming like with a Velma attitude. I don't know.
You are coming with a Velma
attitude.
I'm bringing Velma heat to the
bringing like that, like boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, Raf's got some lawyers too. You know, Raf's got some attorneys.
Raf's got attorneys.
On retainer. Raf's got him on retainer.
He's got Loda, man. He's got Loda.
And I apologize, Raf. I didn't
Just
mean
to Remington.
Trespass against you or anything like that. You know,
no, I'm Yoshi now.
Yoshi.
Yeah, Joshi.
He's Raffy.
But just to go back to what I was saying, I think Joe, your content is just so different from everybody else that's out there right now. You know, you're constantly trying to find ways to innovate your content. And I really appreciate that as well. So I think,
well, thank you. It's only because I don't know what to do. And I
love the fact that you're like, I didn't even want to do this. I was just going to do one video. And now I'm hooked. So and look how deep you are into it now, man. You're jumping onto everybody's live streams. It's crazy.
I know, it's kind of weird. The only reason it happened was because I got Shameless before anybody else. Happy Land Shameless. I was like, we're like, oh, we need a video. Who's reviewing this? And I was like, oh, I guess I have it. I'll do it. And then that was it. So I do appreciate, in all seriousness, beyond my arrogance routine and all that kind of shit, I do appreciate that everybody who has had kind words and stuff like that, man. I really do, because you know, when you don't try to do something and it works out and people like it, that's kind of even cooler than if you were burning calories, you know, trying to make something happen and stuff.
So that gets into a point.
Here we go. And then fuck you, Joe. Is that what you're about to say, Raf?
No, actually, I'm gonna compliment you, but I'm gonna retract now.
No, go ahead. Let's rewind the clock, Raf. Let's take it back.
That goes to show you. That goes to show you, like, it's not the review of a perfume; it's the personality at the end of the day.
I don't want to say you're right, because then I'm talking about me. So
you're narcissistic anyways. Don't worry about it.
Oh shit.
It's you. You know, it's like the personality. If you have something to show to the table, what is gonna be the difference between 10 people that are reviewing Profondo Light, for example? What is gonna make you different to 10 people? It's you. Your personality, what's something that you have that probably is going to work, and you feel that it's going to work because you have a lot of confidence that it's going to work. And then the other work started when you have to, you know, get the connection. You go to Joe, you go to Patrick, and Patrick love your content, and then start, you know, like put the word out, and that's how it works. Well, but if you go flat, like Smelly, for example, you don't have anything on the table to offer. You know what I mean?
I think for me, that's what was great about this community. You know, cats like Patrick and stuff, that you know, it was such a welcoming community. It really was. And so I came in here doing the shit that I was doing, and so many of the people, what did he say? I only clown DDLD because I'm a bandwagon sim. All right, Doug. I like that. That he doesn't hate me. I think is a positive. But no, but seriously though, so many people were welcoming and stuff, and that was kind of cool because on the internet, you know, you don't see that all the time, you know, and you watch the Cannoli crew. You know, my woman watches karaoke, and you saw her come on. Look, here they are right there. These fucking pit viper. You know, you see them right there.
They look really awesome.
Why aren't you wearing them? Why aren't you wearing them?
You want me to put
Yeah,
them?
man.
I had to pay for these. You know what I mean?
I had to pay.
He was like, "Oh, it'll be funny if I go on." All right, look at me.
Oh, they're cool. You look awesome. You look more like Patrick now with them.
Shut the
You
fuck
know
up,
what
man.
you just did, right?
Bro.
Joey's gonna get mad.
No, he had the same ones on earlier tonight. We were.
Yeah,
okay.
he saw them. He saw them. Ali with the debut yesterday. She made her debut on.
Oh, that's true. She was wearing those glasses.
He did.
Yes.
There
I
he is.
called her
He's in
your
the fucking
caregiver.
back,
Yeah.
Yo, when did Ali make her
Caregiver.
debut? I missed that one.
Hey,
Was it on Joey's stream last night?
Yeah,
Joey's.
She had a little bit of wine in her, you know, if I can be honest. I was up here on Dan's stream, and she was texting me, and I'm trying to be on Dan's stream, and she's like, "Get the fuck off, you piece of shit. Melissa's on Joey's." And I was like, "Dude, I'm trying to finish up." And then so I got off, and she came on. She was so, you know, it was funny. I always say to her, like, when I come on, if you're not used to this, right, and there's all these cats talking, and Joey had like fucking 10 people on or something one time, and it's hard, you know. I got a Elgato key light right here. I got 2 other lights, and I was like, when you sit there and that shit's blowing you out, and the chat's moving, and there's people talking, and you're trying to keep up, I was like, it's not easy, you know. And so she was not only a couple wines in, but completely nervous as shit. She was starstruck by you motherfuckers, and I don't know why. I tell her all the time, they're a group of degenerates, especially Patrick. I say to her all the time, I'm like, you can't pay attention. Maybe Raf, you know, Jad's a cool motherfucker. You know,
Thank you. Appreciate
it. You're welcome, sir. But I tried to tell her that, but she was so nervous, and you know, like I said, a few cocktails in, I think.
Okay.
So did she do well? I tried not to watch it.
She did amazing. Shouts out to Nosy. Great to see you later, Jeremy. Have a good night. Now the degeneracy begins.
I know.
So what? I'm sick of this blatant slander from this guy. Trying to do an impression of me with these glasses.
Hold on. I could definitely see, Joe, that she's your better half, and also she's your caregiver. Shout out to Raphael. She's your caregiver. Don't front.
Let me get this right here.
Yes.
First of all, I love having a full house on. When I have 10 people on, I'm thriving. I've noticed, like with Dan, no disrespect, you know, but he can't handle 10 people on. It's hard for him to navigate. Everyone ends up talking over each other. Rarely will I have that problem. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but when I have 10 people on, yeah, we get a little excited, but I can navigate each and every one of you and understand what you're all trying to say. I'm not going to make Joe wait 20 minutes to finally give his answer to something that we haven't talked about in 20 minutes, right? I'm going to make sure that we all get it off our chest, and then we move on to the next subject.
Yo, Dan lost control tonight, man. It's plain.
There's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on for God bless Dan.
Yeah, and I'm just, like I said earlier, I'm just happy, Cannoli, that you came to the realization of what I told you on Monday. And furthermore, you know, 10 people in the chat, even though you're running it smooth, it's hectic when you don't know how to stream like me, and you come on and you don't know what the fuck is going on.
It can be overwhelming. Yeah,
it gets really overwhelming. You know, even though I'm wearing pit vipers right now, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, but you feel a little bit better with them on, I'd imagine.
I don't know that I do, actually.
I think you look good. I don't know. It's just,
he's straight up hating, man.
Yeah, but Dan did. He lost control, and you know, it happens.
He
Rarely
lost.
will I lose control nowadays.
Can
He
we
did lose
agree?
control?
Can
And
we all
I
agree?
think Joe just looks. I think Joe just looks all right with the Pit Vipers. Just to be honest.
Oh shit!
Oh,
I know you had a pair, Patrick. Where are they?
he got a really
Hey,
good
Ali.
pair, bro.
You think, you think you're too cool to put them
Oh
on?
shit!
No, I don't think I'm cool. I'm just kind of blind, man. So I need to wear these glasses.
I'm kind of
Can't
blind.
see either. I just don't want to say it because if I say it, then you're all like, "Oh, DDLD's so fucking blind." You know, he's so old and shit. And that's what I want to say. Anyway, can we all agree that broad is the biggest twat face motherfucker that we've ever come across? Can we?
Yo, I was surprised that I
Who-
agree
who we
with
talking
JJ.
about?
JJ.
Velma.
JJ brought heat.
I don't even know her, bro.
I'm gonna say it. I don't care.
Oh shit! Hold
Yeah,
on.
I don't give two crap.
I can't believe she was such a fucking twat. She made me sick to me tits. If I ever have to hear her, I'm gonna be fucking throwing it in the river.
Yeah.
She's a proper little twat, and it's disgusting the way she made me feel as a fellow woman. I can't believe the way she was representing me. I'm pissed. I'm pissed.
Oh, but
Bloody prick.
She was a
said
twat.
river. Yo, he said river.
Yo, you know what, Joey? You know what you just did? Caleb's gonna come on here and just tear you up, man. That's what's gonna happen.
I'm not. This isn't Joey. This is Kylie. Fuck off.
Yeah, that's Kylie.
I'm
Shout out to
Kylie. I do anything for the club.
Duncan.
What's up, Don?
Do anything for the club.
Don't give a
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
Look at Duncan here with his Section 8.
Section
Looks like a
8.
wee- Jesus Christ, look at his beard.
He's got a hell of a
Joey,
beard on him.
Yeah.
Joey, why are you streaming so late?
Oh, damn, Joey. Why I gotta do
Joey,
it like
do I
that,
have
man?
a big head?
Oh shit!
Why you gotta do it like that, Joey?
I'm drinking light beers and
I can't
daiquiris.
believe you done this, Joey.
I hate to say this. I'm gonna be honest though. Drydown, Lowdown, as much shit as he gets, was 100% on the money. And at the beginning of the week, I was being optimistic. I didn't know. And now that it's Saturday night, I'm completely disgusted with myself. Joe was right. I didn't think I'd ever say this. And normally I think he's full of it, but he was right. Yeah, she definitely was a energy vampire, and she sucked me dry like no one ever has before.
Wait, what was the initial thing that Joe said? Because I don't like listening to the old people all the time.
What? I'm sorry. What'd you say? I didn't hear that. Don't say it's because
Oh.
my hearing went because I'm old either.
Huh?
Motherfucker.
Okay.
I was talking to Joey. I'm sorry, I was talking to Kylie.
All
A lot
right.
of J's,
I
man.
like you so much, Patrick, with your fucking little shades and shit. I want to wear your glasses.
I just said that she was unbearable and that Joey Cannoli, even Joey Cannoli, could not get along with her. And I think that point was proven.
Who brought up the term energy vampire? Because that's what it felt like exactly. Who brought that up initially?
Energy vampire.
I think it was JJ Kolb.
I think it was JJ. Yeah.
It's perfect.
When he finally
perfect
he
description.
was silent the whole time. That's the only thing. I wish he would have said something
So,
to her with her on screen.
What's up,
But-
Joey, my friend?
How you doing?
But he was like, did anybody else feel that she was just an energy vampire, that she just sucked the energy out of the whole
Fucking
conversation and
awful.
nobody wanted to talk? It was like, yeah, but
Juju
She's
said
gonna suck.
Juju said she legit pissed me off.
Whoa.
Dude,
yeah, she had a drawer.
I wasn't gonna come on. Like I was literally sitting here.
What are you doing here?
I was like saying to Allison, I was like, I should stay the fuck away from this because Dan and I said this to Dan, so I'm not talking shit. But I was like, why are you pretending like we were the bad guys and she was a victim? And that's what the vibe was. And I was like, nah, there's a certain point where I couldn't deal with it anymore. So I jumped on, and that's why I was like, nah, you don't think you came at people? Like, you don't think that's what you did? It was after her attorney was gonna take over.
When I heard her say that, I knew I hit. I mean, first of all, I hate that I have to even say this, but I'm sure most of you guys knew I was just trolling the whole stream. I wasn't being sincere. But when I was almost, victimizing, she was saying she was being victimized by everybody. When she threw the attorney word out there, I'm like, oh, she just sank her own battleship without any of us even trolling or busting her balls. She fucked up. So like as far as just the internet goes, it doesn't matter what community you're in. But when it comes to like YouTube and you know, people bullshitting and giving their opinions and trolling or just not liking who you are, to use that word, you lose all credibility. Like most people are going to turn their backs on you, and I think that's what not that anyone even was supporting her at that point, God bless. Right. But once she said that, I think any true people that had her back were like, all right, I'm gonna head out. She fucked up.
Would you say that she's the type of person to call up her attorney just because somebody stole her parking spot?
Are you saying, is she a Karen? Is that what you're asking? Would you?
Basically,
yes.
Yes.
I think everyone here's going to say yes.
Oh yeah, she. All right, I get it. I get it now. I get it. Yeah, I don't care about it.
The minute she was like, "I have my husband here because he's my bodyguard," I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
I was hoping she was trolling, but I don't think she was.
When she said
he was.
The beginning of
he
the
was
stream,
there.
That's why I asked the red. That's why I asked the red side question.
Yeah, what are you doing here? Why did you need to state that your husband is sitting right next to you? What are you trying to do? Prevent people from troll? And I want to know why she wanted to intimidate people.
Yeah.
The true reason, Patrick, is because she claimed that she had no idea over all of the drama that she caused or the conversations or RXL making a video. And she forgot that she slipped up when she said her attorney, which means she's well aware of all of this that's going on. I'm sure she's seen all of RXL's videos. I'm sure people sent her clips. Let's be honest. People like to stir the pot. It's, you know, people will send them. But by the way, did you see this clip of these guys talking about you? Come on. She knew. She fucking knew.
And here's the thing. You know who alerted her? I don't know if you guys know who. I mean, I'm sure you guys know who Serapio Silva is.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's the one that posted. No,
he's the one what?
Silva. He's the one that posted on her video, said, "Hey, do you know these guys are talking about you?" Serapio Silva, you know.
Well, Serapio Silva is, you know, like he's really a big YouTuber. Big YouTubers support that MF, and I can't believe it that they actually support that guy. Like, oh, he's the biggest troll, and praise that guy. Like, oh yeah, like, why praising this guy? I remember when I told Ashton, "Hey Ashton, I know we have some difference, but this guy is talking in Spanish. You know what he's saying in Spanish about your wife? That he wants to your wife in Spanish. And since you don't understand Spanish, I have to let you know how in the world you keep this guy in your group." You know what I mean? And I said that to all other guys, to big YouTubers who always praise, "Oh, Serapio Silva" in their live streams. Like, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. But you know what? It's like a boomerang. The trolling is like a boomerang. It will go back to you in a certain point of your live stream life. It's gonna go back to you. It's gonna hit you hard. And then when it's gonna hit you hard, you're gonna feel the same thing that other people, good people, will feel it with this kind of trolling, man. And I still don't believe it. Like, why this supporting this guy? But anyways, my point of view about, I feel sorry for that guy, the husband, watching her, like the whole acting, because she was acting in both times in front of him. I even heard he was kind of like a mumbling, like, God damn it, like, if she treat everyone like a first grade alum, how come
that is how she
treated the same way with the man?
You gotta feel for that guy, but you know what? I don't know. He's in
it. He married her,
C-U-N-T, right? C-U-N-T or what? What is the word? C-U-N-T, yeah.
Cock.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Joe, don't highlight Ali's comment. I'm just.
I think he's a little sanitized. I do see a little.
No, I don't think you need to sanitize them. I picked these up. They were on the on my. Hold on, not man cave. If we could be straight about something.
Yeah, well, she said something. Yeah, the man cave. What's that like?
Not
like
a fucking man cave up here. Why would I have
a man cave?
It's a clubhouse. Is it musty in that room,
clubhouse,
bro?
What am I up here watching Top Gun on a fucking loop? This is not.
Why not? What's wrong with watching Top Gun on a loop? I'm excited.
You don't like Maverick?
You don't watch it on a loop.
Hey, I like Top Gun.
Top Gun's a fine fucking film, but you don't watch it on a loop, is what I'm saying. You come up here, man caves is where people watch things on a loop. I come up here to fucking be on a stream. This is a studio, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, when I had a man cave, that's all I did was watch
Studio.
shit on the loop.
Wait, what color couch you have in that studio?
There's no couch. There's actually behind the green screen is my daughter used to sleep up here. There's a bed behind her. I got my arcade.
You just killed my joke. Thank you.
All right, fair enough.
What are you gonna do next after the pit vipers? You gonna shave your head?
No, I'm trying to grow.
Wait. I shaved my head before Joey did. Hey, come on, out of respect.
I'm growing my hair, is what I'm doing.
I told you to shave your head. What the fuck?
Oh, look at the motherfuckers.
You suggested
now I'm home. I had to come back home. I'm
come back on the stream, you motherfucker.
truly disgusted. I want to shit. Let me be.
Yo, wait a second, Joey, come back real quick. Yo, what jacket are you wearing right now? Yo, Joe, what hat are you wearing right now?
Why do we both not have the plaid running suit?
Is it a velvet one, Joey?
Both you guys rocking
question. What happened to the plaid running suit?
I still have that.
All day I dream about sex. Both y'all.
I'll buy it tomorrow, Cannoli. You gonna buy it tomorrow?
Hey, come on. What are you doing? We'll look into it.
Or velour.
I'm not looking into it. You pot committed. Dan Norton says he's gonna have a beard next Friday
I
night.
fucking lied this week.
I know he lies all the fucking time.
You really believe in that guy?
I said to him tonight. We were on the backstage, and I was like, "Look, you motherfucker, you lied to us."
Yeah, we did. We did yell at him.
We had a couple months. What's that? That was like 3 months ago. I think he told 3 of us.
It was.
So he says
the guy you can't trust him. You know, you just.
But I think you can trust us to have plaid running suits by next fucking year.
Yeah. I mean, you know what's funny? Adidas just dropped a legit plaid running suit, but it's like $300. It's fuck.
Whoa!
Like it would be.
It
would be fantastic though.
That's a lot of super chat.
Yeah,
we owe it to ourselves.
I mean, I'd love to have one. I just know if I buy that, you know, I don't know how to call it. What is it? Alibaba? What is it called?
Yeah, Alibaba.
If I buy an Alibaba fit, I'm a big fucking guy. It's not gonna fit me. I need to buy the real thing.
You're talking about AliExpress Alibaba?
Yeah, shout out to Ali though.
Yeah, you can't, no, not my broad. She's in the chat again. I thought she was
not my broad.
Yeah, no. She's in the chat. She was asleep when I went down there last time.
If I would love to buy the plaid suit, like I said, but like you know, I gotta make sure it fits. You know, if this thing doesn't fit, I'm gonna look like a sausage.
I think how badass would Duncan look with that beard and a fucking plaid running suit? What's your problem, Duncan? Why are you
What's your fucking problem?
Yo, Duncan is a surfer, skater. They don't wear that shit.
He should
wear one. Duncan wears tracksuits.
Picture him.
I love the fact that we've known Duncan for 2 years and he's still.
Look at Duncan, amateur with the muted mic.
We can't hear you. We can't hear you.
No, he can't figure out StreamYard still.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear
you.
I hear you.
Show him the tracksuit.
I have one tracksuit. It's the best tracksuit.
It is one of the more definitive ones. I own
one
it
of the
as well.
best. Yeah,
I think he needs
the problem with
I could see him with the plaid.
Dude, he would look fucking badass.
He would.
And it would be the best.
Something about bald men in tracksuits now. I realize.
Do you go on like tracksuit forums?
Yeah.
Duncan, are you wearing Black Sabbath shirt?
Yeah. Yo, where's the tracksuit? Where's the tracksuit com?
I would love to start a tracksuit com.
The fragrance I bought is called Super Fragrance.
So, Rudy's saying I'm gonna look like Gabagool in a plaid tracksuit.
Can you do any better than Super Fragrance?
Rudy, what do you? No, Rudy, come on. What is this?
Damn.
What are you gonna do?
I think we owe it to ourselves to prove to these motherfuckers we could wear a plaid tracksuit.
Yeah, we would wear it well too.
Is here.
Why would we not do it?
Yeah,
meats.
Velma's lawyer has been in the chat. Velma's lawyer has been in the chat for like the last hour and a half.
Wait, let me block him real quick. Hold on.
Serapis in my payroll.
Shout outs to Deli Meat though. Yeah, we'll do the plaid tracksuit. We'll get.
Why
this
would we
sorted.
not?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I don't own a plaid tracksuit. I might as well.
All right,
So,
I'm
you know,
ordering
Joey,
mine on Monday.
You always call, Neil your dad.
Yeah.
I think this relationship right there, the father son right there, right there.
With who?
Between
You
and
motherfucker.
Joey.
Why are you saying me? I'm
Look,
so old?
look. One.
I'm switching off. I can't
Oh,
do it.
damn it.
I can't do it no more. I'm going back.
Hold on. No, put it back. Come
Put it
on.
back.
I
Put
look
it back.
the other way.
Yeah, I got my glasses on. Come on.
Put it
You're
back, you
All
fall.
right, all right. I'm
fine.
back.
All right. Ready?
Are
One.
they the same? Are they
They're
identical?
exactly the same.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they are. I had to pay 100. Fuck you, Cannoli. I had to
Who
pay
wears it better?
$100 fucking thanks for this broad.
Yo, how uncanny is this? This is gonna be on Eau De Jerks like in a minute.
Who wears it better, huh?
I need to trim my beard. I think I look good in the tracksuits and the.
You look
It's
better than
definitely
I
my
do.
look. It's
Yeah.
my look. It's
Yeah,
my
it's
own
your
look.
I look.
I came in, the woman was like, "Oh, I have to go on Joey Cannoli's with a pair of pit vipers," and then she was like,
What a
like,
gem.
"Oh yeah, that sounds like fun," and then she was like, "Pay for them." And
Are you saying I should be reimbursing you for having to buy these fucking
you
things?
motherfucker.
Do you want me to pay? Okay.
Send me loot and
All right.
a box of cannolis from Wisconsin with them fucking
I'll have Eric drop them off.
pistachios on the back end.
We'll get Eric. Eric, 1946. He'll be there tomorrow.
All right, fair.
See, look at
Yeah,
them.
you don't
Look at
want
them.
Eric to be there. You really don't want Eric to be there. You don't want him to be there, man.
They even arguing like a father son. It's crazy.
We're just having a fucking mild disagreement, is what we're negotiating terms and stuff.
Yeah.
Besides, Patrick,
This is
everybody
not
says
good.
me and you look alike, not me and Cannoli. Well, they say me and Cannoli.
No,
I
no,
agree with
you look like a cross between these two people, right?
Mm.
Fucking these two people.
What does Jad know? He blocked
What-
me.
Who am I pointing? Who am I pointing to? I don't know how to point.
Yeah,
I don't know how to
you're
point.
frozen
Frozen
again.
Jad.
I don't know how to point, man.
You're
Jad
frozen,
looks like
Jad.
one of those candies when I was a kid. What were they called? California raisins.
Oh shit.
You remember those? They got rid of them. They were like not dots. Look at he looks like one in the, like the last.
Cuts.
He looks like one of the last ones in the bag. Like, oh shit, I got one left. And then,
I'll take that.
yo,
I'll
bring
take
back
that.
California raisins out of respect.
I'm not in California though. That's the
I
gonna
think
be
they can
No,
bring
but-
it back. I think
Oh,
they
I
can
want
bring it
to
back.
bite your fucking head off. Oh my god.
I think they can bring it back. I heard it through the grapevine, so.
Yeah, we'll see what we could do.
the grapevine.
Joey, I got Citrine.
Hey, what do you think?
Man,
It's good,
I wasn't,
huh? Especially for
I
you.
wasn't expecting, huh?
It's
I
good
wasn't
stuff.
expecting. Seriously, I was more looking for eggs.
Yeah, we
Like,
should
I
all
want to
just start
compare
shilling
eggs.
for George again, because that's what we were talking about. Boy. Let's start
Dude,
shilling
I'm-
for
Hey,
George.
man, I got 10 bottles of like that says like Z on it. So
Triple X.
damn.
Triple
There you
X.
go,
Triple X.
Listen, I mean, this is a Cannoli Mafia inspired fragrance. How can you shill for something that's inspired by you, you fucking idiots? I mean, but regardless of the fact, I heard through the grapevine that we're gonna get a higher percentage. So,
Hmm.
I mean, that's what we wanted, right?
Z privilege.
We
Z
asked
privilege.
the universe. We did ask the universe if we could
I'm
make it.
Zaharoff Shilling. This is just regular signature Royale, but I wore it all day. Dude, this motherfucker, every one of these things is so good.
They are so
Yeah.
good.
They really are,
People are upset that
Chill.
things are actually good.
Yeah.
Fucking chill.
Hey, record
Okay, hold
this
on, hold on.
a full blown
Joe
How much is
Anthony.
he paying you?
Oh, so much money.
We
I
need a
don't
match
go to
rates.
work anymore on Monday. George has just delivered checks to me. You pieces of shit on Eau De Jerks. I have so much money from George Zaharoff now. Look, I wore pit vipers that I did have to pay.
That they're saying as Joey, so it seems suspicious now. They're like
Yeah,
employees.
No, no, I'm totally complete Cannoli Mafia shill.
You are Cannoli Mafia
yeah,
looking right now.
I think I am. I don't know why I'm wearing.
You're in
this.
the mafia at this point. You can't.
He didn't even embrace a cannoli. He became the cannoli.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Become the cannoli, you know.
Oh shit! I found them. They're called candy raisins. I fucked up. Here we go.
What the
Wait.
California raisins?
I mean, I don't know what the fuck these are, but this is kind of what Jad. Joe, I'm gonna share something if you don't mind.
Yeah,
Allison
of course
saying
I
my
got
shirts.
Didn't Jad's head kind of like out of
saying-
respect?
You say Jad looks like a candy. Jad, you're a candy
Ah,
ass.
damn, he
Yeah,
hit
like
his head.
candy
He knew.
raisins.
Yeah, you won't troll me, bro.
Yeah, but it was a frozen frame. You don't look. You see it,
Yeah,
right? Does it make?
it,
Do you
it
see the
does look
similarity?
like the top of the screen.
Those look like candies that somebody's grandma puts out.
Listen to me.
Anyway, Jad froze, and it looked like
don't
that. Jad
understand.
doesn't look like that, just as is. But yeah, I thought of this, and it brought back fond memories of being a child. So
They'll put those candies out along with the Christmas candies, the ones with the stripes, and they're really hard. And they all stick together when you try to pull one out the bowl. You know.
has no one had these fuckers? They had such a specific.
I've
taste.
never had that. They look like caramel Rolos.
They look like,
Look kinda
what are they
blind,
called?
though.
Dots. They're like dots, but like weird flavored. I don't even know how to explain it.
Joe, I think your pit vipers are a bit too dark, man. You need to take them off.
You remember
That
Rolos?
does not look like me, man.
I remember Rolo. That was
See,
a
I would legit give it to you if you had nailed it, but that's just far off the tree, man.
Nah,
Yes,
man,
I
I have them off. They totally look like that. It totally looked like this. I can see.
Right. Were you high?
No, Jad, you hit. Come back. Where are you?
No.
Where are you?
That don't
Well,
look like
if
me at
I'm
all.
that high, then you'd come back and
said-
prove me wrong.
He
No,
said,
because
nah.
right now I'm legit so close to my phone that I look like a desk. If
Okay,
I
I'll,
were
tell
to
you what I'll
open
do.
the
I'll
camera.
do you a favor. Hold on a second.
That's true, yo. You like prunes? Why?
on average,
you
Joe,
cannot go to
if
the
you
bathroom?
loved me at all, you would ban my woman from your chat. You know, Joey Cannoli never does it.
Hey, come on.
He doesn't have
I'll see
respect for me on this day.
Why are you taking prunes, man? Prunes are
I
like,
don't.
you need to move your
this is not-
bowels.
He
You
drinks.
have a
He
mouth-
eats prunes and he drinks cranberry juice.
Mm.
and watch
What's wrong with
Bonanza.
that?
You know, this is all hurtful.
I
Besides,
think it's better than drinking alcohol, man. I don't know.
well, it would be. Except alcohol is more fun than
Yes, it
prune
is.
juice.
Yeah.
By the way, in my day, we remembered when claymation raisins, in my day, these claymation raisins you're talking about, Joey Cannoli, the California raisins.
Out of respect.
We remembered when claymation stop motion animation was magical in my day.
Oh shit!
Right.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
going
shit.
back old school.
Oh shit!
Second place.
Who's this?
Hold on. Oh shit. Jad would never block me.
John only blocks the people.
Yeah, eat my ass, bitch. Whomever
Oh,
this
Jad,
motherfucker is. Suck
Jad.
my big Arabian fat cock, you piece of fucking slut. You're a
Jad,
slut
please.
human being who
Jad.
should take a shit in your own mouth and get fucked. You motherfucker.
I
Fuck
like
whomever you are, get cancer on your dick and shove that dick up your ass.
Can I say that I love what Jad said there, and I want him to write all of my responses to people like Patrick and everyone else in the chat room from now on.
Did he say get cancer on the dick?
He
That was tough.
did say get cancer.
That
on
was
the-
rough. That was. I mean, I liked what he did, but that was.
They were my
That was-
monetization.
that was a lot for me.
monetization privileges after the cancer on the dick. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
that'll
was
pause. That'll pause a motherfucker when they're thinking they're like being extra spirited in the chat
Yeah.
room. And he's like, "Hey, I want cancer."
Hey, Lily.
Fucking cock and balls. I like what he said, and I want to hire him as my.
Lily.
You'll be able to afford it now since you're a Zaharoff shill. So
That's true. I do get a lot of checks, George. If you're paying attention, the last one came in a little late.
Jad, you okay?
What's going on?
Nah, man, I'm not okay. I'm everything but okay right now. And Joe Anthony, my dearest, my utmost heartfelt, deepest apologies. I lost control. I didn't realize. I did not
Thank you,
realize.
Bonus lawyer.
Yeah, the good
I
thing.
did not.
He's
Yeah. I'm sorry, man. I didn't realize the monetization thing.
No,
I apologize, bro.
I'm joking, Jad. I'm fine. I don't care. I'm probably gonna still probably be monetized anyways. Hey George, great to see George. It's funny. It's almost like we both into existence.
We both just arrived.
We were talking about
that's better.
the
Sorry,
fragrances.
Joe.
You know what, Joe? I did want to say something to you,
Yes.
Anthony.
Oh,
yes.
The thing is about Citrine is it's kind of like my least favorite Lamborghini, and the fact that it's still a Lamborghini. You know what I mean? Like I like Lamborghinis, and I like Zaharoffs.
It's not your favorite color, but it's still a fucking Lamborghini, is what you're saying.
Exactly. You know what I mean? It's like it's still a Lamborghini.
Is that true, Eric? Or a Wisconsin thing? Oh, apparently these were only a Wisconsin candy exclusive.
Oh, really? The candy raisins?
Here, I'll bring them up again. Hold on.
What's up,
What? That's fucking weird. All right, here.
Great to see George in the chat.
Yo,
Hey,
Eric,
George.
if you can you bring Joey some?
Get the fuck out of here, Patrick.
The candy
Oh
raisin.
yeah, Candy Raisins, Wisconsin. I fucked up.
Oh shit.
Okay, maybe I'm a fuck. Yeah, fuck. I guess not. Well, I guess no one's ever really gonna know what I'm even talking about.
Stand by Citrine is a masterpiece. Yes,
See,
yes.
there
yes.
you go, Joey.
George is not
Sorry, guys.
right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe
Citrine.
Although,
Ooh.
This one.
you know,
Oh, that's the original one?
No, this is the 2007 that Neil was all.
Yeah. The
he had
OG,
no idea what
right?
he was talking about.
The very
It's
first one.
No, this isn't the. This is
oh, that's the
This
OG.
is the Givaudan, the Givaudan that he was trying to get mass produced with Givaudan. So completely different bottle style, completely different cap. The fragrance itself, it's a lot more. George, the way George describes it as, I think if I remember correctly, and George, hop on and cuss me out if I'm wrong, but you said it smells a lot more synthetic, and with synthetics, what do they smell like? They could smell potentially stronger, and it's not as refined as 1990
There goes
as
your
his
check,
1999.
Pat.
Yeah,
You ruined your check.
I'll take
my
it.
bad. My bad.
I met a friend last Saturday in a parking lot. This is how ridiculous that I am in this fragrance world. So I met a friend who's into fragrances, and I have several Zaharoff bottles. So he's like, dude, I don't have any of that. I need to smell these. So we met in a parking lot of a bar before we went and drank, and we're sniffing fucking fragrances in the parking lot. So if we were to get busted, it would have been the most embarrassing bust of all time. They would have thought we were dealing drugs, but we were smelling fucking fragrances. And he walked away loving everything. And I'm not saying this because George is in the chat, but he was like, dude, god damn, every one of these, Citrine, Tabac, everything. He was like, I am a pimp, Empathy Sense. You're right. Sometimes these chat rooms are filled with comments that are accurate.
Mostly mine. Not gonna lie, they tend to be on average thing.
Yeah, cannolis are filled with what do they call them?
Here we go.
No. I was just saying. I was throwing out facts, is what they say.
Okay, they're filled with facts. All right.
Yeah, it was. I was saying they were filled with what do they call it? Low functioning people.
Low functioning people. I've had you on a few times.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm speaking from experience.
Based off.
Too. Dad, do you really want to do this?
I mean, I didn't want to. I was just. I took my pit vipers off. I don't think I get to be dad right now.
I don't like this. I don't like what you're doing.
What's happening right here is DDLD hooked up to his dialysis machine. You see what I mean?
I've never said anything about you in such regards. To be honest.
No, you've acted all right, but you let these people say certain things. Is what I'm
I
saying.
know you can take it. That's why I know that. I know it may hurt you, but I know it makes you stronger. Kelly Clarkson had a song, "What doesn't kill you makes you stronger." And I don't know. Maybe I was listening to her music too much, and I just got lost in myself. I thought it was
a sick metal riff. I don't know.
He can take it.
It was pretty good, to be honest.
He can't take it. He's part of the best generation. So,
yeah. What are you talking about? Like the World War II generation? Patrick, you know, we were making friends for a hot minute there. We were doing all right.
Yo, what happened to Nosy? I know Nosy has something to say.
Okay.
Yeah, what's up, Nosy?
He said okay. He said okay. Oh, damn, Joe.
No, you know,
he laughed himself off the screen. Shit.
Oh, that was Jad?
That was Jad who did.
I thought that was Nosy. What the fuck?
Jad. My favorite part was when Nosy was talking and he was deep into his explanation. Then all of a sudden he just went full tin can. And Joey just said, oh, he's speaking through a tin can here.
Yeah. Yeah, it sounded like that, but yeah, I like Nosy. I think Nosy's one of the best additions to the stream. And he asked the hard-hitting questions, and he not that they're interrogating, but they're definitely questions of interest that I think most people would actually find enjoyable.
Right.
But
you know what I like
yeah,
about Nosy? I like what I like about Nosy is that he's trying to involve everybody, and he's trying to ask questions about everybody. He's not really talking about himself too much, and that's kind of refreshing, you know.
It's no Trill Noel, out of respect. So.
I didn't say it. You said it. I didn't say it.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying you said it. I did say it. Peppermint Noel. Listen, what ended up happening is he was all cool until we did the first impression. He hasn't been back since. And I was nothing but supportive to him. I found him fascinating. I loved his madness. He reminded me of Kanye West. And then he just ghosted me. Like, people don't ghost me when I get, like, there was people that bought his samples to try them. I can't help that I didn't like them. That doesn't mean I don't like you as a person. And don't tell me you're busy either. I mean, let's be honest. You can make time.
And people did buy his glasses.
Well,
they did.
I don't know. My heart, yeah, I guess I'm a little hurt. You know, I think Joe's rubbing off on me. Drydown.
Joe.
What? Wait, what does that mean?
You get a little emotional, you know. So you get emotional a lot.
Well, you know, I'm normally not emotional. It's just that if we could be honest, Cannoli, if we could talk
Turkey.
You know, your people are
my people.
Your people. Your
crew. He said
I thought you were you are my people. What is are you disconnected from the mafia?
You know, I come around and I try to class the place up, but then there's people like Raf up above me right now that says a couple things out of line, you know, Patrick, and then you know
Joe,
Cannoli Mafia here right now.
You're acting like a straight up candied raisin right now, man.
Oh shit!
I see what you did there. Okay, I see what you did there.
I came here to have a civilized conversation about the conduct of the Cannoli Mafia, and right away, you know, people, low lifes like Patrick, are saying a couple of things out of line.
Nah, man, I don't look like that, bro.
Jad, you know I love you.
Bro, I've seen it. I've seen it up close and personal. I don't look like that.
You don't see not even a little comparison. Because
you see right here. When you zoom in, I look like a lot of things. Okay.
Yeah, but the thing is, it was blurry and it kind of
everything was blurred.
You don't look like this like on stream right now. It was just a frozen look, and when I looked at it, I go, "That's a candy raisin," and that's all.
Yeah, that's just a part. It's just a piece of me.
Right. That's not the whole.
You gotta look at the whole picture.
Yeah. Anyways, I like them. I wish they would bring.
It's like the whole picture of Joe looking like you and Patrick at the same time.
Yeah, that's
undeniable. Like. But yeah, that right there, the side by side.
Who's Joe?
I agree. Oh. That I agree with. The side by side.
Talking about Nosy, what happened with that couple that they're trying to get into your chat and then your live stream? The couple that they were like, "What are you saying? Show me your face. Show me
from
your
Omegle,
face.
From Omegle,
right? What happened with
Jason?
that couple?
They were pretending like they couldn't get in, but maybe they couldn't because someone did say that they couldn't click the link I dropped, but some people were able to. I'm not 100%. The husband was drunk. She was trying to be very calm and collective and almost kind of reel him back in. I think they would have been great, but
We got Kylie instead.
We got yeah. I mean, listen, look.
Yeah, exactly.
Look
They
at this.
couldn't click the link, Joey.
No, they couldn't.
Hey guys, it's me, Kylie.
That's BS. I
I'm
think that's
Kylie.
BS.
I'm Kylie.
Yeah. I'm
I heard-
Kylie.
Hey,
I
Kylie.
heard Ali's gonna join us for karaoke, right? Right?
She could try. I mean, she was super nervous on Joey Cannoli's.
Really?
Did you watch her? Did you say she was nervous? Did you look back?
I watched a little bit. She
That's actually sweet. That's nice.
What happened was I was up on Dan's stream. She was down there with maybe a wine bottle. You know, she's watching right now. She's gonna get upset, but she had a couple cocktails and then she went on. And I always tell her, like, she always says to me, like, why didn't you say more? And I'm like, dude, there's like fucking 10 people on. You gotta, pause and you gotta figure it all out and stuff. And then I have a key light and I got these other 2 lights. So she sat here last night and she was like, that was fucking so nerve-wracking. The lights were on me. I didn't know when I should talk. She was so nervous and shit. So she went on Melissa's today with
Drydown.
I seen that.
When you say she had a couple drinks,
yeah,
was it a Johnny Depp glass of wine?
it was a mega pint, man. There were several mega pints going on,
It was a mega pint.
Yeah, there were several
mega pint. He said.
But she, for her, she has never participated in any internet anything ever. So for her, this was
that you know of.
She did well. No, well, hey.
That you know.
What you trying to say?
All I'm trying to say is, I don't know. FaceTime exists, man. Some people
That's
use
awesome.
it. It's like new technology, bro.
But she was super nervous because for her, I've talked about this before with Ross and stuff. But when you watch everybody, right? Like when you're not part of this thing and you watch everybody, it becomes like television,
Right.
And when you jump into this mix, it's very intimidating. Even though, like, for all of us, we know that, like, okay, there's maybe best case scenario, like 70 to 80 people here, right? But for somebody who's never come into this world, this is fucking highly intimidating, man, especially when you've watched people for a long time and there's a dynamic between everybody. And fuck Joey Cannoli is what I was saying.
You
What
have to throw it in. It was so nice. It was so nice that you had to ruin it.
No, he didn't give me a coupon code, is what I'm saying right here.
You're gonna make this my fault. Okay.
This is why I carry some level of an animosity.
Resentment. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get it.
It's only fair, Cannoli.
Yeah, no.
Hey, man. Elder people always hate on young people anyway.
Listen, I'm sorry that there's not a senior discount code for you, Joe. I'm sorry that there's no senior discount code for Pit Vipers. Maybe you put it in the suggestion box. I don't know what you want from me. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to
McDonald's coffee. It's not a McDonald's coffee.
Maybe if I behaved more like a gentleman, is what you're saying?
Yeah, I just think if you just came in and more open-minded and comfortable. Yeah, I don't know.
I think, okay, you're being fair right now. Maybe I was a little too aggressive. Maybe I suggested that Baccarat Rouge would smell better on me than on anyone.
You know what?
Baccarat Rouge is a big flaw.
Make a great point.
That's
That's
very
a good
valid.
point.
Yeah.
I like that.
All right, fair enough, Cannoli.
Listen,
I'm always here to meet halfway. In the words of Kenny Loggins from Top Gun or something, meet me halfway. There was a song about that. You won't remember that because you all like to pretend that you're so much younger than me.
No, there is a song called Meet Me Halfway. It's by Black Eyed Peas, and Fergie sings in it.
Okay.
In the words of Kenny Rogers, you got to know when to fold them. So.
You do. You got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, and know when to walk away, and
know when to run.
Yeah. That's fair.
You helped write that song, right?
He got you.
I'm just saying, sometimes, a man has to take certain amounts of abuse to prove he's above the people around him, Patrick.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
Oh
Are you
shit!
levitating and shit?
That might be. You know,
Damn, Stefan.
Jad, get off. Oh damn.
Oh, ooh.
Man, Steph.
Oh,
You know what, man? You stayed a whole long lot when they roasted you, man. I ain't getting off easy.
Everybody's
I'm
getting
staying.
Belmas
I'm staying right here, Stefan. I'm staying right here.
What's happening? Belma
Nah, man,
poisoning everyone.
I'm staying right here, man.
her energy has infected all of us, and we're all treating each other very unkindly. To be honest,
it's not.
Was it Velma? Is that
Yeah,
what it is?
swinging everybody as soon as they see each other.
See, I haven't even watched her, and I feel bad, man.
when I told her all the things that my channel has to offer, she had nothing to fucking reply back to it. But she wanted to know if it was worth her time. Did anyone catch that?
Yeah,
I gave
I
her
got
5
it.
nights of themes and what we do and talk about.
To be
And I
fair, Dan was talking over you when that like
He always
you
talks
were-
over me, doesn't he?
he was like objection, and then that's when I had to try to shut him up, and then
How
he
did
was
she
like,
not let me talk, Joe?
He's so childish. Shit, he
No.
was saying like, "Oh yeah, sure." He's like in his reality show, in his stupid mind. Like he was asking you a fairly question, but in a sort of way, she's always asking you something with some sort of sarcastic and cynical way. I don't know if you get that.
Condescending. Yeah,
Yeah, condescending. Yes.
I catch things.
I
I don't
love
know. I was trying to support Dan. I just, once again, I've had a rough night. My anxiety was through the roof. And, when I did explain to her my purpose, Dan cut me off. And I'm thinking every time I talk, and I don't interrupt people on Dan's stream, I try to be respectful. But when I talk, I get interrupted. And I don't know. It's very hard for me to wrap my head around.
Hey, George, real quick. I think that the person who helped invent Cliff Notes could probably summarize this up the
fuck
best.
yourself, you piece of shit.
actually, yeah,
Where you're going with this?
actually the best narrator in all of fragcomm.
What? I saw who said that Duplo DDLD owns a Victrola and a Model
Yes.
T. When I crank start my car,
What are those? What are those for real?
the horn goes auga, like that kind of shit. You pieces of shit. You know what I mean about your chats? This is
you know what? Actually, I wanted to say that what Joe was saying is that you have this great narrating voice. Go ahead, you can probably summarize this whole thing for George. If you should do that because since he's paying you so much,
yes,
that's the least you can do.
George does deliver the large checks. Hold on.
Come on, dude.
So what am I summarizing? The Velma story?
The Velma story.
Oh, once upon a time there was a twat. The end.
What that queen?
And she hired an attorney. And she hired an attorney.
Yes,
that queen.
and she'll sue you. Okay, once upon a time there was a twat who will sue you if you say she was a twat. The end.
Wait a minute. Well, twat.
Where's the queen?
Twat did you say?
Twat.
Twat did you say?
Allegedly.
Twat. Where's the queef, man? There has to be a queef.
I shouldn't say I've never, because I met them in my personal life. I have never met somebody so joyless, so without any sense of humor, without any. I don't think I'm speaking out of school. I think everybody here knows what I'm saying. What a fucking drip. When back in the day, not in my day because I'm a young man, but they used to say a wet blanket. A drip.
Oh yeah.
Wait, who's saying that is my day? I think it was definitely
Making that noise.
Joey Cannoli. When you said you try to support everyone.
I like how we're using last names now.
No,
I
do like the Cannoli's being singled out because he did try to be the diplomat on Monday.
But I have to say this. I have to say this, man.
I want her on my show for entertainment. What can I say?
It's never gonna happen.
Joey Cannoli, when you said you try to support people or friends, man, when you try to support someone that doesn't support you, there will always be issues. So, since Dan doesn't support you, you don't have to go against him, but you don't have to support him either. Just for your own peace of mind.
Right.
Yeah, I noticed that Dan was kind of cut you off when you start telling Belma, like, hey, I have my channel. We would like to invite you and interview you. And then he was saying, don't say that. And then he apologized to you. I don't know if you catch that part.
I was going through a hard time at that point in the night. I don't really remember much of it, but
you try to introduce yourself and the channel, and we do this on Mondays, we do this on Tuesday, and then Dan cut you off. Like, don't promote your...
He doesn't trust me, and he said that. I don't know, no matter what I do, I don't think he'll ever be good in his eyes, it feels like.
Oh, shit.
I guess that's just the way it's written, you know, and it's not much I can do at that point. Like I said, I could cure the cancer that Jad said was on that guy's dick, and it still wouldn't be enough. So
fuck that person.
Hey, out of respect.
No, they can legit. I don't know. Do whatever unpleasant things that they think that are unpleasant.
But yes, I don't know, guys. Like I do feel like I'm very patient on Dan's stream, and let everyone. I don't really get too reckless or wild or take over, but it seems like when I do have my moment in the sun, I'm immediately almost muted in a way. I don't know. It's a weird thing for me. Does anyone else see that, or am I just?
Yeah, I did catch that last night when you were trying to explain, and I don't think he believes it. And I get why he doesn't believe it, but when you said, like, no, Dan, we're all here pissed because of the way she acted to you.
We're defending him.
I don't believe that, you know. But it is true. Like, it was like we're watching the way she conducted herself in his house, you know, and it was like, yeah, this is kind of fucked up, dude. Like, if you don't see it. And then she came back tonight and was, in my estimation, worse, because she knew the gripes that everybody had and was like doubling down, like, hey, stuff all this dick in your mouth. You know what I mean?
I don't know where the conversation was, but I think I said I could see her. I think she's going to be doubling down.
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
And she did it. I did expect.
You said that yesterday.
I said it yesterday.
Yeah,
okay, I remember saying it recently, and I said no. She's going to be on Saturday. Dan's already invited her, which turned out to be true. And I said she's going to double down. She's not going to. She'll apologize, but be like a backhanded kind of one.
I don't even know that qualifies as a backhanded apology. Oof. That's why I was like, wait, so all on us, none on you? Like, I was like, wait, you came in here like a bull in a china shop. We didn't do anything to you.
Yes, yeah. Dan, shut up.
Shut up. Yeah, that part.
I go, Dan, I told you to shut up, bud.
When was that? I missed that part. When did she tell him shut up? What was he saying?
He was just speaking.
Yeah,
at the very beginning when she
like, hold on, I'm talking right now. You know, I was like,
I've never in my life.
I told you.
Like,
you were right.
How many subscribers she has?
400.
Not enough to say things like that.
Joey, you wanted to say, well, I never.
Well, I never.
Like, hey, apologize to that guy.
She keeps coming into the room with the wrong food, man. I can't believe it. Like, it's like, at this point, it's arrogant to see it.
That's because all her feet are wrong, bro.
Mm-hmm. Listen,
she don't have no right feet.
Jad, hear me out. Next week, if not next week, I'm gonna say this and mark my words. Dan will have her on again.
Do you really believe that she's gonna come back?
1,000% positive.
And I should care.
Well, hold on a second. Let's break that down for a moment. Will she want to come back?
No,
I don't think so, man.
Possibly.
I don't know her.
Possibly. But would Dan more than welcome her with open arms? 1,000% yes.
Dan,
Dan's a masochist, bro. He's
no, it's not masochism. It's very different. He's not it's not pain to him, it's pleasure.
Yeah, it's pleasure.
He loves pleasure.
He knows he's getting this, he's garnering this audience because of all the shit that's going on. But here's the thing, is that tonight he lost all control of everything. And it was bad. It was chaotic. It was bad. couldn't hear anything that was going on because everybody was heated, like maximum heated. It was crazy.
He
I
was
don't. I
bad.
don't think that he lose control. He just show the real Dan is like he's not capable for this.
No, I
I'm
think
so-
I agree with Patrick. He was bad, and he deserves a flogging. He deserves a flogging.
Flogging my
A flog.
He
Damn.
doesn't know this. He doesn't know this. He doesn't know how to control. He always looking at Joey, how to do this, how to control that. It's so easy. Just go, like in a circle and let people talk in a circle like we do in karaoke, for example. He doesn't even do the basics. It's because probably he wants people to be hard on each other and then see what happens and make another gate.
So I think it's part of two things though. I think one of it is that he doesn't know how to control it, but another part of it is inside a big part of him is laughing in glee about the chaos that's going on. He loves it. He loves it, and he'll say, you guys have to be, I like the drama, but at the same time, I don't want too much drama because I don't want to be canceled.
Bullshit.
But inside, he's like Big T laughing,
He loves it.
Got you.
Patrick's 1,000% correct. And I've said that for a while about Dan. I said, no, he likes this. He loves it. Even if he knows that it's not good for him, there's a part of him that gets off on it. Trust me. But I do agree.
He was dripping. He was dripping for
My-
this. Like, I'm
my
like,
point
This is
exactly.
what I wanted.
But yeah, Dan doesn't know how to handle a 10-person stream when everyone's heated. And, he always says that. He doesn't like having a lot of people on because he knows it will get off the rails and he'll lose control.
So yeah,
But
Jad, I
Dan-
do see your point when you said he's a masochist, but I just think he doesn't know how to take it, I guess, And
No,
handle
he wants to take it hard.
Out of everyone that has the numbers that Dan has, like sub numbers, he's doing the largest stream, right? Like there's nobody from who's doing better numbers than Dan on a live stream.
Michela.
Michelle.
Are you talking about consistently? Like
She
consistently
pops
stream.
on here and there, and
she's just now getting her bearings to do it. Like she will crush his numbers because she's already like pulling in 200 to 300, but she's not doing a show per se.
No.
She's
Right, it's
she's
her-
going live, but she's not doing a show
Yeah,
yet.
she doesn't
When
know
she-
how to
it's
do
It's
that
her
yet.
reading the chat and answering
When she
questions.
does the show, because she's gotten comfortable now with the actual live and reading the chat a little more, managing the chat a little bit more. So I think when she actually incorporates StreamYard, she'll be the one to crush Dan. But as far as like a show with Dan's numbers, yeah, there's nobody. You would only say Ross, but Ross.
I think
is
maybe
only pulling 70.
Persolays. I think Persolays might be getting some decent. He streams consistently. He
he's
does.
another one. Yeah,
He does, and he pulls in some pretty good numbers. Persolays.
Pep used to have a lot of also people on his live streams. Pep. But Michela, when she makes an announcement that she's gonna do a live stream, she always get like a more than 600. When she did the first 3 or 2 Q&A, she got like around that amount of people watching. So
do you think though, if Michelle, and I know I'm getting in trouble here, but if Michelle was consistently doing a Friday night like Dan does, based on what you've seen of her live streams, do you think she could continually draw?
If she incorporates StreamYard, I mean, in general, yes. But if she incorporates StreamYard, she'll draw more. Like this is her baseline because it's just point and shoot. I'm live, reading comments, and people will tune in. When they start to see more of a show or interaction with like, hey, that's my comment. You get what I'm saying?
So what I guess that's what I mean. Like in the form that you've seen it right now, it would have to evolve, right? Like it was
right.
It's kind of very basic, and I don't know.
And everyone starts somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everyone starts somewhere.
She's gonna do it. I'm sure that, like,
she definitely has the personality for it. She definitely has the personality, which is something that unfortunately, I'm not hating, but Dan doesn't have the personality of a great showman,
Mm. Yeah, that's true.
and she has the charisma of drawing in people. But what Joe Drydown Lowdown is saying is, can she maintain the audience that she's bringing in? And that's something she can gain over time with a lot of experience, because right now it's like it's a fetus. Her streaming experience is a fetus and needs to be grown with love and care. And
yeah, I think that's accurate. I mean, I guess what I'm trying to say is like and I know I sound like I'm hating on her, but like I've seen her lives and they're pretty pedestrian for me. Like I watch them and it's pretty simple. It's not really entertaining. I wouldn't spend a whole lot of time watching it. But for me, Dan is a more however you want to paint it. Like if he's controversial, if he stirs the pot, whatever it is, he's a more dynamic personality for me. You know what I mean?
By himself?
Yeah, I think so, man. Like I
even
think
by himself.
Yeah, sure. Like Dan is a quirky motherfucker. You know, like he does those weird TikToks and shit. I don't know that.
Yeah, they don't share the same audience.
No,
it's
I
simple
don't
as
think
that.
No.
And look what Rudy said. You know,
which one?
That one. Teenagers in early 20s are watching.
I think that's right, man.
30s to 60-year-olds sprinkled, you know, and she just has a completely different audience. It's those guys who want. They just want the powerful fragrances and the panty droppers. That's what she's pulling.
Yeah,
you're not getting that stuff
not
from
dumb.
Dan's audience. Yeah.
It's
People
not
in
dumb,
Spanish
it's
go
not.
to his to her live streams in Spanish and even Portuguese. People from Middle East, they're dropping money like crazy. So it's not even like 20s or 30s. I don't think.
Yeah,
it's
Jad.
Like kind of age. It's just like.
Shit.
Wait, what?
What
was that?
So, I don't know
Velma's
about the age
lawyer.
bracket.
Somebody talking
Thank you,
some shit?
Velma's lawyer, again for another super chat.
$5.
Wow.
Two
Somebody
$5.
talking some shit, man.
Now I'm suing you, Velma's lawyer. This is defamation of character. You know, this is a countersuit.
I think she's just drawn a different type of audience, and it's the people who are newer to fragrances, very very casual fragrance wearers. They're not, or the people who want the modern newer fragrances that are just last forever. You know, all the crazy horrible synthetic shit.
Okay.
Hey,
I
resent that remark. I love YSL EDP. You fuck.
No judgment, man. You love what you love.
Hey, we are who we are.
Why don't you say it in a more condescending way?
Oh shit.
No, I'm just really drained, man. I did. Well, that was 3 hours ago. Get off my my night graveyard shift. So yeah, getting low on
R.I.P.
Yeah, I think.
Plus, I did have the outburst. I still remember
the outburst.
Okay, how about the starburst? Because I'm hungry.
I was thinking starburst too, but I was like, that's not my type of joke. And here comes Stefan with the perfect tee up to it.
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, only you could pull off a corny joke like that, so I appreciate it.
Oh, and Kyler is right, man. Like 100% right.
That's true.
She's
no, I don't think any of us said she was doing something wrong. She's just doing it differently from Dan.
Yeah.
Which is not doing a lot, to be honest.
Oh, come on. That's a little.
Bro, his stream suck. I'm sorry. I did try to watch one, and I couldn't. It sucks.
let's just agree. Streams aren't easy to make, you know, and especially an engaging one that's entertaining. And Dan's not bad. He's not bad. You know,
you guys are right. You guys are right. Streams are not easy to make, and I discovered that when I tried to do one. I'm like, fuck this shit. You guys are crazy.
I watched your entire one back. I watched it. It was good.
It takes a lot. It takes a lot. And Joey knows this. Stefan knows this. You know, Joe D. I don't know your last name, but you're learning this. The fact that, you know, and Joey, you guys all do this stuff, and in the multitasking it requires in order to read the audience or read your chat, interact with your panel, and still interact with the chat at the same time and entertain. All of that. That's crazy.
Not easy.
It's not.
And also take care of the people who can get aggravated if you're streaming at the same time that you're streaming.
Yeah,
right.
And Joey,
yes, that's even.
I do want to say a few things on that. No, it's not easy. It's not easy. I don't know if anyone gets that joke, but
I got it, Joey.
Thank you. That I'm gonna pull a George. Let me be very careful on how, you know, the way I'm gonna put this. That's the way I do my streams. If you look at a lot of other live streams, they don't read the chat like I do. They don't talk to the guests that way or give everyone an opportunity to talk. I think that it's a great stream etiquette. There's no fucking book on stream etiquette. I think Dan said that was bad stream etiquette. No. So a lot of people will maybe highlight a chat and a couple comments. A lot of live streams are just people having a conversation about what they want to talk about and not even listening to the chat. Not even highlighting their comments, maybe answering. So, like, I watched Michelle's stream last night. It was her answering questions.
Oh, shit.
And talking about fragrance. She was trying all these fragrances and blah, blah, blah. But that's different than, like, this stream right now, right? We're all having a conversation. So, I think maybe the StreamYard Zoom call style live stream, I think that's I don't know if that's how most live streams are. I don't watch outside of our circle.
Yes.
So I don't know if that's how it is, but I feel like, I'm not saying I coined it by any means, but just the fact that that's the way that I, as a host, want my audience. I want my audience to be 100% involved, whether you're on the panel of video or you're in the chat. And we all know most of the time the chat is its own stream in itself. And I highlight things that I find entertaining, that I find funny, that I can counter off of and start another conversation to keep it fluid. I've seen many podcasts and live streams, and they'll have a guest on, and it's just about them and the guest. There's no audience participation. You know, you ever look at an Instagram live with someone that's got a shit ton of followers? They don't even give a fuck about the followers. Just the fact that, and these people will be sent money.
Oh yeah.
You know, they'll hit them with $99, $100. I seen Michelle make $100 just because she turned it on. She was on. Someone, you know, she talks about 69. Two people sent $69.
Yeah, it was more than $100.
Blew my fucking mind because, like, no offense, I like a big fan of Michelle. No offense, but I'm like, oh my god, these people just sent her this money just cause. Like she was, you know. Yeah, they like her content. They want to show support, but not in the sense of she was making a great live stream. They were like, "Oh, Michelle is live. Yo, let me send you $100." And I was just like, "This is what I think. What Dan visions."
Yeah, exactly.
And you know, she wasn't asking for anything.
No,
she didn't ask for super chats. She said thank you for this. She made $500+ fucking started shout outs. She made $500+ last night. And I mean this in the most respectful way. For what?
Nothing.
Well, yeah, but you got to remember, Joey, it's because we're yeah.
No, but anyway, I like Michelle a lot, but I mean $500 for what?
Right.
That's exactly the part that you wonder. Like,
I feel like I want my shit.
Yeah, but are you ready? Are you ready to handle? Are you
Hold
ready
on.
to handle
Never.
more than 100 people in this chat? That's the question. Are you ready to handle more than 100 people in your chat?
Oh,
I'd be fine. I listen, out of respect. Once again, I need to say this. Big fan of Michelle. Can anyone handle 100? Did Michelle handle 100 people in her chat?
Because that guy, Manny from Mexico, he always get every Wednesday or every Friday when he goes live, he always get 200 or maybe 300 people in his live show. In his live stream.
Great.
Okay, and then he always get, yeah, he always read it. That's why people goes back to his live stream instead of other guys in Spain, for example. So it's very complex. You need to watch. I know that you're capable, Joey. Don't get me wrong. You are capable. I want you to grow. I want you to have more people on it. Okay.
For sure.
But you need to watch, for example, other communities. Like, for example, when I watch the Kevin Salmon's community or the Angry Man community.
Yeah, those are different animals, you know.
Yeah, but
it's a different world.
But you need to have an idea because they're like throwing money, and the guy here haven't even speak.
But that goes back to Archie.
Huh?
I didn't mean to interrupt you. That goes back to Archie Luxury that Dan talks about. Dan's seen that Archie made hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars by just turning on a camera and talking shit. So he said, why don't I do that?
Because he resonates to some people who actually look for watches. So, for example, when I see Angry Man doesn't offer you anything. He doesn't sell you anything. It's just his personality, the way that he talks, the way that he expresses himself is resonated to you. Like, I'm going to put money for that guy because I like it. That's exactly what I think. You just going to, like Michelle does. She just pop up and announce, and then boom, money.
Right. She isn't asking for it. She ain't expecting it. She's not saying, you know, if you want me to answer a question. Kyler, what's up, Kyler? Kyler says, for those who like what she has to say, it's worth it. It's their money. Of course, it's their money. But we're talking about in the context of entertainment on a live stream and what it has to offer and benefit to the chat. Some people will just, to each their own. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm not saying it's
no. I understand what you're saying. But the thing is, like, in a balance between you and Dan, man, you are a different animal than Dan. To be honest, to me, it's just me. Dan by himself doesn't worth anything, not even a super chat. Why? Because the guy doesn't know what is Profondo Lights, for example. He doesn't even know. He has someone asked about another perfume. Like, he completely outdated of perfumes. What he sells.
Remember, he likes vintage. He only cares about that.
Who speak more vintage than Dan? We know who.
Right.
Okay. So and he's very knowledgeable about it. And Jay, the guy who was at dance, also speak. He's a huge guy in the bass note. He knows about it. But if you go to the real world, that's what I'm trying to explain about the real world. People doesn't give a damn about vintage. He doesn't give a damn about Chanel or Dior. They like what is accessible, what is reachable. So at least you need to have knowledge of the vintage, of the designers, and what is accessible for people, for the real consumers. That's why you see Carlos. He talks about what is available, reachable at TJ Maxx, and all this. Why? Because that's exactly the real consumer.
Yeah.
Right.
But you don't even talk about perfume. You barely talk about perfumes. If you talk about perfumes, you will have more success, even the success that you already have talking about life. You know what I mean? I really want you to talk about perfume because you're really good at it. Every time when you talk about perfume, you're really good at it.
You have 6,000 of them. Juju counted.
But like I was in backstage last night. I was talking with Dan, and So we were talking about Johnny Depp, right? Because this is obviously a big thing. There's a site called Law and Crime here on YouTube. It's a corporation. It's a conglomerate. Like, and there's no interaction. They stream what you see in the court. There's no moderator. There's nobody to talk to. There were super chats coming in the time I was watching for $100 and $50 and then another $100 and $20 and all that.
What's up, Ross?
And so, Ross, what's up, man? So the thing about that is,
he's here.
What's up, Ross? If you're looking for money, this is not the most lucrative community. Right. This whole thing. So what Joey's trying to do is a much more lucrative thing. If Joey would put up a live stream that was like Johnny Depp trial, right? That would probably garner more money. I've watched so much money be funneled in to these other things. You know, we're in a community, it's a niche thing. You know, everybody here, we're talking about stuff the majority of people on the street have no fucking clue.
Right.
It's a niche within a niche, like a sub niche.
And
It's like people wear clothes, people wear tracksuits, people wear sneakers.
Hey.
What the hell is a fragrance?
Right.
Hello, Neil.
And you know,
how you doing, Raphael?
I'm glad you typed up. I saw you down there, and I was like, "That's this is
Joey." Now that you mentioned it, you don't understand why Michelle is getting the money.
How's Jad talking?
Huh?
Wait, am I frozen again?
He's
frozen.
Holy fuck!
God damn it!
God damn it!
Anyway, so since now you talked about how Michelle gets money without really doing anything, she's gonna go on Eau De Jerks as Jen Wilberforce, and she will talk shit about you and about your mafia for 3 months, and she will avoid every confrontation you will do to her, and then she'll reconcile and have like some half-assed bullshit apology, which is really just because her stream is dying. This is what she's gonna do.
All right.
So be careful, Joey.
I'll tell you what a big community is, and I recommended it to Joe one time. The cooking community. The cooking, when Joe puts these dishes together, dude. I'm not gonna keep. I'm gonna keep that out of it. But there's a lot of money. If you're gonna have a cooking channel, there's a ton of money in it. Ton.
Absolutely.
And Raphael had like his little thing where he was cooking and put together breakfast for his client.
That was a fucking great video,
dude. Let me tell you something. I guarantee you that has 100,000 views. He does that for 6 months. He's gonna get 100,000 views every single time. That's a huge community. Everybody eats.
This is true. And that was a nice video. The way you did it, Raf, was fucking great.
That's what we're talking about. It like, you know, like at the end of the day, what we're looking for YouTube videos, the personality of the content, what it makes a success. To me, I'm looking for the creator, the personality, the one that is going to entertain me. That's what I'm looking for, because at least in fragrances, in perfumes, I don't need to, you know, like watch like I used to watch since 2015. I used to watch a lot. I even rerun 4 channels, and one of those was Lupe, and the other one was Katie. I rerun those videos, those channels, because back then they were very short and I can rerun it. But then I become kind of like boring every time when I talk about it or when I watch it, because, you know, at the end of the day, my skin's gonna leave me what I want, not what people saying. But that's me in the community. But in the real world, man, they just want to know what is good for that occasion, for this occasion, what is kind of like trendy. That's it. I don't need anything else.
Right.
Yeah.
But then what it gonna make you different to the other YouTube reviewers is your personality, what you bring to the table, what is new, what is good, if this guy is funny, he's eloquent, he's quick. Joe is quick. We know that Joe is quick. And believe it or not, at my age, at your age, Joe, we learning from him that he's quick.
Oh,
you can be quick
you.
in real life, but quick in camera.
Right.
He's quick. And Joe is like, he's tied with partner with Joey pretty good. And every time when I don't have Joey in camera, I go to Joe because I know that I'm gonna have the feeling that is in the same genre.
Right.
So at the end of the day, I'm looking for personality more than the content, because the content will pop up somehow, some way. Like tonight Joe didn't even plan this, right? It was a surprise live stream, Joe.
Right. I'll admit, y'all could thank Aaron, because he's the one who actually told me in a DM. He was like, do a live. And I was like, we'll do a live. But that was like still like 10 minutes or 15 minutes before I went live, you know? And that's the thing, like kind of what Ross has said and what's unAVERAGE Scales, which awesome, by the way, unAVERAGE Scales. I appreciate you, Scales. But it is that balance that you have to create content, but then still have that personality. I have that personality. Like I want to connect with people. I want to meet the people, be relatable, like Ross is saying. But at the same time, like I could be relatable all I want, but if my content sucks, y'all will be like, oh, he's such a nice guy. But it's like, I got to give y'all stuff to like come back to. I got to give different reasons or different topics. I could have sat here and talked about the Velma thing for 3 hours, and to a degree we kind of did, but I mixed and matched other things in there too. You know, I could have cooked if I wanted to, but it was late, so I wasn't gonna do that. But
yo, and he could cook. He can cook.
Hey, thank you. I appreciate it.
I tell you, live stream
but
cooking, man.
Joe,
it's a big genre, Joe. Big.
But Joe, you're not just a nice guy. The thing is, you're a real guy, and that's what people are kind of mismatching or like mislabeling. There's a lot of nice guys out there, but how? Like, what's the percentage of them being real?
That's true.
Get a chef's cap too. Get a chef's cap when you cook.
Right. Get a chef cap.
I gotta find one to fit my head since I'm bored.
They cost. They're cheap. They're like $10 on Amazon. And get like a little white coat, dude. They're cheap.
Get an Adidas one. Get an Adidas one.
Yeah, exactly. To be a little different, get it like an Adidas tracksuit outfit or something, you know.
No,
the phrase, like, you're real when you're staying in your guns, something like that. What he said? He said something like, Marcial.
When you're real, you gotta stick to your guns.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
You have that recording in your mind, huh?
To your guns. Like he's trying to put on his Bronx accent or something.
Neil, be honest, man. You were you a little afraid when Marcel?
Come on, man. Are you freaking serious?
I'm just asking.
Like this.
I'm trying to bait me right now.
You calling him a beta male?
If I didn't alpha the guy in every listen, if I didn't alpha the guy,
it's Joe's stream, man.
Yeah, Stefan, trying to bait him right now. What are you doing, man?
Dude.
Okay.
He was just loud. That's all he was loud.
Nosy, get out. We don't need Nosy anymore. We'll do Nosy for him.
Dramatic and loud. That's all he had.
Where is Nosy?
Nosy hasn't been here, but he's been here the entire time. I appreciate him.
Is that Nosy?
Yeah, Nosy's here. He's right there.
Oh, you don't know now. Whoever put in.
Yeah, for the most part.
For the most part. Shut up, man.
Nosy's been nosying around. How you doing, Nosy? You good?
Yeah, I'm easy. Regularly, I was just doing y'all. I felt like, I don't know if it's, felt like a reunion. I was like, wait a minute. I just was, throwing my nosy thing in the corner.
You're always welcome, and do you?
Fact, it didn't bother me. It's like
I know. I'm just saying you're always welcome. I'm just making it known you're always welcome to be here. So that's all I'm saying.
You cannot be quiet.
You can be part of the reunion. You can be part of the union.
Glad to have
Yeah,
you.
no, it's cool, but like I said, you know what I mean, it was, you know, I don't know, I don't see, you know, I don't see, I don't see Raph and Center Salty or Patrick, you know, much with Joey. So, you know, when that dynamic came, you know, because actually when I first popped on, y'all was talking Citrine and all that.
Right.
Everything changed once once Joey popped in. Everything, you know, that wasn't the talk of the hour no more.
All right, I'm out.
So it
You mean
just.
Kylie?
Why you out? Come on.
Oh, facts. You right.
Don't leave, Joey.
Hi guys.
Oh, he's Kylie now.
Joey, get back here.
Hey.
Joey's coming back in a
Ah,
wig.
don't do that, bro.
Nosy.
Yo, don't do that.
Nosy, I want you to sit on me like those little Debbies.
Hey, yo. No.
Hey,
want
Nosy,
you
what do you say
Dude.
about that?
Drop it like it's hot, Daddy.
Okay.
I want all that
Really bring
cream.
it about
Ooh,
that.
Okay.
I want to be your little diabetes.
Oh shit.
If there was an anti-Viagra, it's happening right now. Is what
Daddy,
I'm saying.
Daddy, there's so much cream.
Not for Raph though. He's deep into this. I can see it.
Why are you whimpering? Wait, hold on. I thought this was supposed to be sexy.
Fragrance Chicks has
Why
been
you whimpering?
slow.
Oh, they've sucked lately. They're not fun.
Neil, are you like the reporter of that site? Because you're always talking about like fragrance jerks.
Good point.
You're
Good
talking about
point.
what's gonna happen to Dan's stream the day before. Are you an insider or what's happening there?
I only go by
He's an informant.
He's bored.
I only go by my own name. That's it. I don't use any other screen names. I'll be honest.
Yeah,
Neil,
you're bored,
I have to make a confession. I did enjoy the Photoshop of you as Quagmire.
I haven't seen that one.
It was so good. I have to apologize to you right now. I did enjoy it. You had the Hawaiian shirt on, and they put diapers on you with Quagmire, and it was
the cartoon, Neil. He's talking about the cartoon.
You were praising about that.
Yeah.
Was it just his face?
Was it older?
It looked good, yeah.
The one from the
yeah. They did a good job with that one.
That was great.
Exactly. You said that.
Yeah,
It's
I didn't know who
rare.
Quagmire was.
It's rare that those talentless fucking nitwits over there come up with something good, but that was funny. You know?
Also, I did appreciate the mini me, even though it was a slighter jab at me.
With Joey, yeah.
With Joey, that was good.
I liked it.
On the back, right?
You know what's funny? I watched you go in there after that because now that you're mentioning it, and you were like, I found this funny. They don't know what to do if you actually enjoyed it. They're sidetracked. They have no idea how to handle it, you know.
Like, my issue is not that you're talking about me. My issue is that you're talking about me and your joke sucked. Like, make your joke better or stop like using the same rinse repeat. Oh, look at them. They're shilling Zaharoff. Look at Joe trying to show Zaharoff because he looks like Joey. It's like, make a new joke.
Yeah, be more funny. You know,
be more funny. Or if you're gonna use the same joke like this guy did, at least make it an original type of post where it's like, okay, I could get behind that. I respect that. You know, and I didn't even know. Apparently, he watches our streams, and I mean, I don't know that person. I only know. So
that's what Joey told Dan Smelly today. Like, I know a lot of people are watching on the back. They're lurking, big ones. And Smelly said, no, they don't do that. They don't watch it. Yeah, they're watching. They're watching. I don't understand that. What if they're watching? What? Maybe they're afraid, like Joe said, like DDLD said, like they're afraid to come up. They're afraid to talk. They're afraid to say something.
Oh yeah, it's so much easier to sit back and talk shit on a keyboard. But you know, it was funny with Joe's conversation with them when he was saying like, well, come on, tell us why we suck. Like get into it. Like, explain to us. Show us how you could do it better. And they were like, "Oh, we don't have time for that." And so, but you have time to sit here all day and scour through everybody on fragcomm and talk shit, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, it's way easier to take shots with photoshops and stuff like that than to actually come on here and deliver jabs in real time. They can't do that.
And for the record, I don't want them to, I could care less if they could look like, you know,
Right.
they could look like Joey Jad, #1 fragrance streamer, Evil Baby, or Nosy Neighbor right now. Like, I'm just saying, like, let me ask these questions. Let's give you the platform so this way you could actually say what you want to say, you jerk.
Right.
You know, not that at the end of the day I want you to show you, you know, and that kind of annoyed me by that one you know, mod, you know, who's kind of looking like another really important fragrance influencer, you know, that kind of alleged that I said that I wanted them to show their face. I could care less if they showed their face. Like, don't twist my words around. Me saying come on my stream doesn't mean show your face and give me your work information. Right.
Yeah, just your voice. And that was what was funny. It was like, oh, this is what you guys all resort to. And it's like, well, you're sitting here and you have all this shit to say. And you have all these things you want to like project onto everybody in this community. So come talk about it. And that was it was funny to watch because it was just like, oh, we have no time for that. That's ridiculous. Like somebody else we met earlier tonight on another stream that doesn't have any time for anything, you know,
but still made time.
Still made time. Facts.
Oh yeah, she said something like that, right? She said like
yeah. Why do you guys do all this? You know,
yeah,
doesn't make any sense, man. The whole entire thing. What?
He said something. He's still there.
Well.
The lawyer? He said the lawyer?
Nah.
To the silence.
What did Joey Cannoli? Yeah.
No, that was I think fuck, what was the name? Shit. I think Kylie I think Kylie, her opinion. I think Kylie called her a twat. I could be wrong though. I hear
it was definitely Kylie.
But not me.
That was Kylie. Yeah, that was Kylie. You're right. That was Kylie.
Yeah, be careful.
What's the big deal when you say to somebody that
allegedly?
So you allegedly had Kylie call her a twat?
No.
No, Kylie did it. There was.
What are you talking about? I had nothing to do with this, Jed. I was over here eating.
No, did you like give her a cannoli to say it, Joey?
Eric did drop off a few, but
was it like a super chat? Like, did you super chat her to say it?
No, she PayPal me.
Hey.
Okay.
Shout outs to PayPal. Speaking of super chats and PayPal, shouts out to Mike and Vilma's lawyer for sending me some super chats.
Hell yeah.
It is.
Hell yeah.
It is 2:00 in the morning in New York. We have been going for 3.5 hours, and we had 40 people still in the chat. That's amazing. I appreciate you all.
Come on. 69 snaps, baby.
I'm not gonna lie. It's time for me to wrap this up. I got a busy week ahead of me. You know, lots of events. Stay tuned for that. And yes, there will be coverage in some way, shape, or form.
Will you make Michelle bend the knee to the Drydown Lowdown? Will you insist?
I cannot go stream.
I cannot.
Fair enough.
No, don't do it. Don't do it, Joey.
I can't. I don't think even I could do that. But
don't do it.
You know, maybe I could get her to say, "Hey, give you a shout out." Maybe
she wants to.
So unAV, you gonna talk to her about trying to make an appearance with you or the Dawn one day?
That you'll just have to stay tuned and subscribe to my channel so this way I can get to 2K.
There you go. That's my boy.
That's for 2K.
With that. Okay.
Yes,
and get that 24-hour stream going and the giveaway. So stay tuned for all of the unAVERAGE content on the way. Thank you all. Raf, Joey, Jad, Pat, Drydown, Lowdown, Nosy, #1 fragrance reviewer, Evil Baby. Like I said, shouts out to Mike and Vilma's attorney and everyone in the chat. You all are awesome, but it's time for me to go. I'll see you all later.
Stream Joy.
Good job, Joe.
Thank you.
Great job. Great job,
Yes,
guys.
Stream.